Yo, yo, it's a crazy delay on my. It's a delay. Oh man, it's a delay. What happened to the intro? Yo, did y'all see the intro? Oh man, what happened to the intro? Yo, can y'all hear me? Yo, yo, can y'all hear me? Silence, can you hear me? Yo, J Noel 24 was good. Yo, Shaolin Villain. Yo, I appreciate you. Yeah, I was trying to figure out if y'all could hear me. All right, cool. So basically, you know what I'm saying? What's next for the Nets? Who is the Brooklyn Nets core and how will they play together? That's what I need to know, man. Is Mikal Brown Jr. the future, the face of the franchise? And I'm gonna say yes. Give him the keys right now. We gave it to Mikal Bridges. He gave the keys to the Knicks. Cam Johnson contract. Get the keys to Mikal Brown. Do it now. I think that's what it is. Shout out to FIFA. FIFA was the first one in the chat. I appreciate you. Shout out to Buddy Mike. He said that's phase the best phase. Hashtag our time is coming. That's a fact. Word. What's good with y'all, man? Y'all believe in the call? Mikal Brown Jr., Diego Domingue. But what I pulled up for real, what I really pulled up for was this the playbook. I want to talk to y'all about the real playbook that, you know what I'm saying, Diego Domingue and Mikal Brown Jr. can run. Like, what offense they going to run? Shout, shout to Bo Beasy in the chat. A lot of talk about the Rockets. A lot of y'all looking like y'all. You know what I'm saying? A tough situation with KD might want out. Y'all might try to break that roster up, man. I ain't hearing good things about the Rockets, but you know you a Rockets fan, so you could, you know what I'm saying, speak for them if you want. But from my end, it ain't sounding too good for the Rockets, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout to Mo Beasy in the chat though. Word. He a Rocket fan. He dope though, man. He been on the panel before. Word. Shout to Mo Beasy. The Shaolin villain said, "Yeah, give Mikal the keys. If we get a solid set there, we're straight." Yo, Shaolin villain, like, have this conversation with me. Like, how important is Mikal Brown Jr. getting a pick and roll center? Like to how important is that? Like, I'm making it a big deal because just the whole option of it, the pick and roll, the small man and the big man. That's how they work together with the pick and roll. It's one of the more ancient plays in the game. I don't want to just see the drive and kick, drive, kick, or go to the basket. That's the only option. We can't pass it to the big man in the paint off of the pick and roll. Money Mike said, "Yeah, I agree. We just need a solid center and we Gucci." Shout out to Leaf. He said the super chat. He a moderator and a member on the page. YouTube.com/at Leaf4788. I don't gotta ask it, Leaf, if his views, if his subscribers going up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask him to see what's going on. Shout out to Mo Beasy. He said, "Nah, Katie ain't going nowhere. We running it back for bench improvements. We top 5 in the West. Book it." Okay. Okay. I hear you. Um, so my thing is, far as the pick and roll in the chat, so I'm gonna throw the link in the chat. I heard Jalen Duren wanted 240 million. Good gosh almighty. What? Excuse me. Are Nets fans paying not two? We should be paying him 40 million a year, something like that. Those are ridiculous numbers. Ridiculous numbers. I'm hearing trade talk. We in Jalen Brown trade talk. I'm hearing mad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hearing mad stuff. I'm trying to see what's going on. What? Let me see, son. Let me see, son. That price high as hell, right? Nigga straight wildin'. Man, you must see. You must be a sucker in lollipop land. Like, oh man, Net's profit. Yo, if you on Twitter, I go through social media. Your content might be on my show. Pull up. You got Nets profit. He said, who says no? Jalen Brown to the Nets. Net Celtics get Michael Porter Jr., Noah Clowney, Nolan Traore, Drake Powell, 2028 Nets first round pick, 2027 New York Knicks first round pick. I don't know how y'all feel about that. Me, I feel like if you start with Mikal Brown Jr., Yegor Doman, but you gonna put Yegor Doman at the 3. He ain't got no advantage at the 3. Yegor Doman ain't got no advantage at the 3. And then we buying into Vet and his ego. We buying into Jalen Brown and him being confident to say, I want to be a number one option. I'm not behind Jason Tatum. He wants to do that. He don't want to win with Jason Tatum no more. Is that what's going on? And the Brooklyn Nets is supposed to be part of that. I don't know. I don't know how this is supposed to play out. I'm not jumping towards it. I want to see the Diego Doman and Mikal Brown Jr. I mean, and they are like, because they got the trade, they traded him to the Celtics, and you know what I mean? They already won, and that was their picks. They just don't give a good karma for us. Like, how is that good basketball karma for us? How is it good basketball karma for the Brooklyn Nets to get Jalen Brown when he was the pick? We lost in a trade. He wins over there. Then he going to come here because he don't want to be the number 2, even though he won a championship. So he going to come in something to prove him. And he already won a championship. So just maybe proving that he's a number 1 option is more important than him winning a first championship with the Brooklyn Nets. What's going on? I don't know. If we can trust Jalen Brown for all of that, he going to put the team on his back. We're going to take the responsibility from Mikal Brown Jr. He's going to be second. He's going to go from being the number 1 option and the most important player that the Brooklyn Nets got to being second to Jalen Brown. And what's going on with him in the and you know, just the whole static, but him in the Celtics? Or we say no, we don't want to be part of none of that. I feel you. You got good valid points on stuff you saying to the Celtics and the media and all of that. But if you make us a part of that with New York media, they just going to eat. The New York media ready for that. They want that. We, as the fans, know, be smart enough to not get that because it's not going to do nothing but attract distractions from the media. Distraction from Jalen Brown said this. It's going to be more about what's happening with Jalen Brown of not playing basketball than playing basketball. And that's why I don't like sometimes when these players got podcasts, because if it's all about your character and all about your game on the court and off the court, so I gotta be focused on your podcast after you get off the basketball court. No, I'm focused on my podcast. I don't want to know what you're saying in the media and all of that. No, I'm saying no. Next profit. I'm saying no to Jalen Brown. Nah, I'm good. That's a whole fact. Word, man. Yo, FIFA boy, I'm trying to tell him, bro. Like, we could avoid all of that and put more focus and energy in basketball. We could just avoid all of that real quick and just be good. Easy work. But like I say, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what the Nets finna do. We don't know what the Brooklyn Nets finna do. Oh man, I seen something where they want Durant to get what was it?
If you're playing the Grizz and you see Cedric Howard at the fast break and it's one-on-one,
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try him?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm jumping. Yeah, I'm jumping every time. If I get dunked on, I get dunked.
If you're playing the Grizz and you see Cedric Howard at the fast break and it's one-on-one,
I'm trying.
Are you gonna try him?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm jumping. I'm jumping every time. If I get dunked on, I get dunked on. I mean, look at
you on a poster.
Hey, then it happens. I've gotten more blocks and posters in my career.
If I get a good run on him on the fast break and we're both jumping at the same time, I'll jump. But if it's kind of like a situation where I know I can't jump and he's already taken off, I'm probably not going to shoot.
If you do end up postering him, will you hit him with a little silly?
No, I'll probably dunk and look at him and get back on defense. Oh.
He said, "Get back on defense." You heard? Get back on defense, man. He ain't think about no celebration. He trying to get back on defense. Nah. Joker say I heard, yo, Leaf, I seen a report saying Joker saying he taking the money. He going to resign with the Denver Nuggets. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like more and more Wolf is going to, you know what I mean, be the starting center. But I say that part to when you get on the panel, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said you
got to be able to sell it. I wouldn't be mad at it.
No, listen, I wouldn't be. I promise you, listen, I'm not the one to sell out.
This shit freeze it up, man. Stop posting.
I got to get back on defense before I, blow a defensive assignment and I get yelled by a coach.
I'm glad because I'm taking the ball out.
Yeah.
Yo. So basically, what I wanted to show y'all this clip was because I had somebody send me this clip too, a Nets fan, of course. And basically, he competitive, bro. He talk about, yeah, I might dunk on you, I might not, Like, that's the kind of vernacular he talking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might dunk on you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it depends. I might. It depends. It depends how you know what I'm saying? How it look, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit is funny as hell. JDJ in the chat, he said, nah, leave JB where he at, I guess. I'm not trying to get refleeced by Boston after giving them JB 10 years ago originally. Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. Exactly, bro. They know what's up, man. They know what's up. Yo, man. Oh, we got This Is JTV in the chat. Y'all already know what's up, man. It's super duper lit. It's about to get littier. And again, man, I just want y'all to know this is only the beginning. Look around. Look in the chat. Look around. Look left, look right, look up and down the chat. Trust me, man. That's fans was here before the NBA. They get an NBA championship. We at 0. I want to say this. I am very proud to be a fan to see that hopefully see that the Nets get from 0 championships to 1 championship. If I could be part of the first NBA championship for the Brooklyn Nets, that is a Nets fan dream come true. There's not a lot of fans like us. There's not a lot of fans that's been here since 0 championships. Some fans, they was born and their team already had championships. Huh? My team, I was born and my team ain't have a championship in the NBA, but that's fine. And it's they could get one. I want to be here for their first one. That's special. That's special right there. You feel me? Word. So I want y'all to look around, scroll up and down. Look around, see who here, see all of the fans that's Nets fans at 0, rocking with you at 0. A lot of people can rock with you at 2, 3, 18, 6, 5, 2, 4. Huh? Who rocking with you at 0? Look around. We special, man. Netflix, tell Sports Center 30 for 30 do a set special on the Nets fans be at 0. Locking in at 0. Huh? Locking in at 0. What y'all know about it? Y'all live this life. Y'all don't live this life. Y'all don't know what it's like. We trying to tell y'all what this like. We ain't got big media till we big media. That's a fact. Trying to tell y'all, man. Let me slow it down, man. Let me slow it down. All right. Oh, all right, Patrick Beverly. What Patrick Beverly said? I guess we can recap this. There's some content I ain't never seen before. I see the guys in the chat. Y'all already know how I do it. Nets fans is the best fans. I'm coming out with an intro song before the season. I gotta do that. Even if we cut the hook, keep the hook. I told y'all that hook is legendary. It's gonna live forever. Shout to 9. Shout to This Is JTV. Huh? I just want to be part of it. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? But then I might mess up the chemistry. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's legendary. What could I say? You know what I mean? But it's all good. I'm gonna write another verse. Huh? Every season, if I gotta change my verse every season, I held down that verse with Kim Thomas in the verse for like 2 seasons, 3 seasons, man. Give me mine. Y'all ain't gonna give me my flowers, huh? I remember our season J, he had to switch up the beat, switch up his verse. I definitely gotta switch up my verse. This shit hilarious. Shout to John and everything Brooklyn Nets John. Shout to Peoples Hernandez. Come on down. We out here. Shout to yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. Yo. Oh gosh. Yo. Hold on. Let me play the Patrick Beverly clip. We can recap it. I want to say thank you to everything Brooklyn Nets John and Peoples Hernandez. Come on down for joining the panel. Shout to This Is JTV for joining the panel. Shout to Lee for joining the panel. Oh man. But all right, well, you know what I mean? I ain't expect that many people but running out of free agents, bro. Hold on. We're gonna skip this content real quick. Because it's 3 minutes long. And we gonna go straight to John because I just wanna get straight to it because I really want to go to Leaf, but he was the last one on the panel, right? So we're gonna go to John first. But I'm gonna talk my shit. Now, John, I see Jalen Duren was asking for $40 million. I'm out on Jalen Duren. Fuck that shit. My thing is this. Of course they want to come here and take the money. Of course they do. And all I'm saying is we ain't even try what we got before we giving these people bread. So I ain't with it because I've seen us give bread and it didn't work. So I'm gonna start off saying, yeah, man, they Ron Sharp or Danny Wolf starting the season, man. I ain't even tripping. I ain't even tripping either. What you got on that, John?
Yeah, I know we were talking the last few weeks about potentially getting a center that could be impactful, but as you're seeing, Breeze, there are bigger fish, potentially seismic shifts that could be moving around the East and the West, one being Joker, another being Jaylen Brown today. And you look at guys like Durant and Walker, they're fine if you want to overpay them next to a superstar on your team. Now, we don't know who exactly our superstar is. Some people feel very strongly about Michael. People like me and you, we got to see it to believe it because that was exactly our 1A choice. But everything we've heard is this guy has talked the talk. Now it's about walking the walk. So I would say for Durant and these other guys that want the big $40 million in center, that's not a smart strategy for us right now. We would talk about guys like Robert Williams. I don't want to include Mitchell Robinson, but he's up there, like centers that we can get on a cheaper rate. Don't have to overpay because we have to save some cap space in case a big star does want out, and we're in the right place to get one of those. So for the Brooklyn Nets, they're trying to make the cap money work. We just saw Zaire got waived today, and I thought there was a chance we're going to resign him, but I'm hearing that there's a huge possibility he might go elsewhere because I'm hearing teams like Lakers, maybe Miami, that might want to swap him away from us. So if it's Zaire's end of his time with us, shout out to him. He brought a lot of culture, a lot of grit. But for the
Yeah,
Nets, they
but
never
John,
have. Mhm.
but John, like my thing
Don't
is
let the
because
door
of
hit
Josh,
you.
because of Josh might not. I'm good. I don't feel like we did the wrong thing. Josh might not for the franchise. He got a better contract and more of an upside. Far as if you give him minutes, he's gonna give you production. And my thing is, I think he's bigger than Zion Post. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what they look. And he more athletic. He play above the rim more than a Zaire. I said Zion, but I meant to say Zaire. But
No,
when you finish, pass it to Peoples.
yeah, I think for Zaire, he probably wants a bit more than what he's getting. He only made $6 million this year, so likely he's going to see if he could get a bump around the $10 million threshold. If a team steals him away, wish him the best of luck. But like you said, we do have Josh Minot, who everything is leading to is likely to be re-signed by us. But now the Nets are going into Tuesday free agency with almost over $40 million in cap space. So I think for the Nets, they're trying to get a center, which I hope they do. Maybe another veteran bench piece. So if they can round this out, they could definitely give us a competitive roster this summer. And then like Jaylen Brown stuff, I think the guy is a very impactful superstar. But like you said, Breeze, the timing has to make sense. And for us, we want our young guys to develop the right way. But just from my perspective, if a Brown's available and all it takes is an MPJ, a contract, and some picks, it's definitely something you got to consider because I don't think Brown ruins Michael and Yego's development. I think he enhances it. So for the Brooklyn Nets, don't overpay on centers. Keep some of that cap space in the back, but definitely re-sign some of these bench guys. Get a center and let's cook this season, man. This is a big season for the Brooklyn Nets, and I definitely think we are in the comeback as long as this front office just makes smart, wise decisions. And I'll pass the ball.
Shout out to everything Brooklyn Nets. Y'all heavy on Twitter. Got like 700 followers. Know what I'm saying? We talking Nets basketball for real over here, man. I mean, peoples, we got the 6th pick. How you feel about it, bro? What's your take?
It's not the number one pick. That's for sure. It's not the number one pick. I'd rather have the number one pick, but I guess it is what it is, man. So I can't. I got no comments until I see this kid play. You
All right,
better
so that's
you better
Saturday.
show up and
I'm
show out, man. For the because the Nets
that's Saturday.
fans, real Nets fanatics are to hurt the most right now. We are down the most right now. I'm not gonna mention what the reasons. Everybody knows. The real Nets fanatics knows. Everybody know what the reason is. But we are down the most. I'm not talking about the roster. You know what I'm talking about, Breezy. I'm not gonna talk about the shit with the orange blue shit. But you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cause we can't say shit right now. We can't even put on the jersey right now.
What?
We can't
Nah,
even
I'm
put on
fully
the
got the
jersey in the
jersey
street
on.
right now. Yeah, I'm saying
Come on.
I ain't got no
Yo,
Nets
Come on,
gear. I
yo,
ain't
man.
got
people.
because I told
That's
you if they
wrong.
win,
Yo, hold on. I have people's on mute. He a little flustered right now. People's hold it down,
Oh,
people's.
come
Let
on.
us help you out, people. Let us help you out. Now, the thing is this, people's, you're in the right place. I mean, if there was a hotline, it'd be me answering the phone. Just
we
relax.
hurt
All I'm
though. We
asking you to
hurt
do,
though.
hold on. All I'm
We
asking you to
hurt
do
though.
is when you're not ready to shoot the ball, just pass the ball. You feel me? Like this is Jay is right there. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for your pass. Like,
Nah.
bro, I
I'm
got
about to
your back.
pass. I'm saying I'm about to pass. And what's her name? One more thing I got. I said Joshua Jefferson. And you'll see if he didn't get injured. He, what's the name? The Iowa State would have been in the Final Four at least. At least that's how good that guy is. Just wait, you're gonna see. Just
I
wait.
appreciate that.
Everybody talking mad shit about the picks and all that, but there's a reason. Joshua Jefferson is a different kind of guy. He's 250. He's legit 250. He can move around,
Okay.
dunk on you. Yeah, he dunk on you and shit. Yeah, yeah. If you don't if you don't pay attention, he will dunk on you. Great passer. Oh man, like they be doubling him with the Iowa State. They gotta double him. He be finding people. Why? Psh, easy, easy for the for the cut dunks. Somebody cutting. He didn't even look. He got a 25-minute highlights just for 25-26 season. 25-minute highlight on YouTube. You'll see when if you guys watch
I'm
it,
a,
you
I'm,
gotta watch it
I'll
carefully.
do it before the off season over. I'll do a show on Joshua Jefferson. That's for sure.
That's
That's a
facts.
fact.
But yeah, y'all go ahead. But I'm mad. I just want to say, Breezy, no doubt, no doubt. I'm mad hurt. But go ahead, pass it on. I'm mad hurt though. Mad.
Always
All
wear
right,
your
shout to
next gear,
people.
bro. Don't be afraid to not
Yo,
wear your gear, man. This is
we
Brooklyn, bro.
listen.
Come
What I'm
on.
saying, this is we at
Word, you
zero.
gotta
We
fly them
building a
colors no
substance.
matter what. What you talking
I've
about?
been
Facts,
I've been
bro.
I've been I've been a
Hold on. You
fanatic
see,
since 2000. You know,
hold on,
since
people. Hold on,
2000.
people. Let me pass it to Jay. Let me say, shout to This
Yeah.
Is JTV. Me and him, we got a show together on Thursday at 9 o'clock called Stir the Pot. Subscribe. And Jay got a show on Tuesday. Talk to him, Jay.
Word. On
Jay.
Tuesdays, it's a different show where every week is a different show. We're live on Instagram. But at the same time, just stream my music. Know what I mean? The streams is going up because the music is fire. So just stream This Is J Music or A Different World Music, one half of the group, because shit different. But peoples, you gotta fly the colors no matter what. We always repping, even down season, up season, whatever. We always repping. During this whole off season, I had my Brooklyn Nets jersey or my fucking sweatpants or something on every day. I was going to the park and playing basketball and making sure anybody who had a Knicks t-shirt, hat, or shorts on got this work. You know what I mean? Just
It's
cause.
Wow.
it's. I feel you.
Because like
It's
it's
tough
like
though.
it's
You
like,
know.
oh yeah, y'all winning
It's
in the
tough.
playoffs. You can't beat me though. Beat me in the games best of seven, nigga. How about that? Beat me.
Like yo,
It's
and
it's
it's
tough
so
to
funny.
rock it
You
though.
know what's
It's
so
tough to
yo,
rock it.
peoples. You know what's so funny to me is
Rock it.
that in my regular wardrobe, I got Nets gear. Like I got
I'm
Nets
sure you do.
hoodies, Nets
I'm sure you do.
t-shirts. Like so, even if I try to avoid it in my clothes, I would have to stop wearing my own clothes to not wear Nets fan gear. It's crazy. Like I don't know, man. But what I will say
I'm gonna put
is,
it on when they
I'm,
win the
I'm
championship.
about to go put on my jersey
Really?
right
So
now, man.
You
when they
put
I
that
win the
be
on
tight
your
right
championship.
helmet, bro. Come on, man.
When they win the championship, I'll walk into Barclays. You know, I live 15 minutes away, 10 minutes away on the B train. If it's express on the weekdays, 10 minutes away.
Always rep the gear, people,
I'll never
man.
walk in until they
Yeah,
win. Until
yeah,
they win.
yeah, but
Wow.
nah, but what I'm
Until they
saying
win.
is, listen, I'm not. What I be trying to tell you is, because my handle is big fan, I run into a lot of big fans. Jay got a card. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole basketball net card. I was with him, but I left. But you had to wait on the line to get that shit. I ain't feel like doing that. You know what I mean?
No,
But
I know you're
there's
a real
net
Nets
fans that
fan,
no,
Breezy.
I'm
Real
just
Nets
letting you
fan is the
know.
greatest fan. I know the real
Yeah,
Nets
yeah.
fan. The
I'm
greatest
just
fan.
letting you know, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But yo, Jay, again, you see the title of the show, man. I said, who is the Brooklyn Nets core? How will they play together? And the thumbnail got MPJ, Yago, and Mikael Brown Jr. You know what I mean? So I'm just, what you thought? What's your thoughts on it? Because I ain't really hear from you about it much. You know what I'm saying? I know what Leaf was
Um,
saying, but
I have no idea. I think we still trying to figure out who the core is because y'all was talking about that no to JB type shit, and I feel y'all. The price is pretty steep, but if they get somebody like JB, he's part of the core. Like
Right.
it
Mhm.
depends on what we go into next season looking like. Uh, it depends because they just drafted Julius Randle, and I hate to say it, but with him on the team, he is one of the best guys on the roster. And I mean, it's a changing of the guard. Things are switching up. Uh, we got to see what the core is moving forward. We got to see what the plan is moving forward. And I think they're not done making moves. And I feel like they are trying to put together a team that's going to compete for something. I don't know what they're trying to compete for yet, though. Are they trying to compete for a playoff spot, a play-in spot, or a championship? But they want to compete for something.
Watch some
facts.
crazy breaking news. They get Jalen Brown. Watch.
Oh man, that would be something. But to what Jay's saying,
Like
this is a
I
big
don't
week for
hate
the
that
Nets.
move, but just like JDJ said, I don't want to get refleeced. You know what I mean? You already got the fleece the first time. You don't want to cop another one. You
And
know
they
what I
got a
mean?
chip,
Yeah,
and they got a
I
chip
learned my
out of it.
lesson,
They
man.
got
I
a chip
learned my
out of it.
lesson, Jay. I just don't have good. I don't like the energy behind it. I just the history behind it.
But
It,
but if they
it just
find a
sticks with
way,
me, man.
if they find a way to go into the season with JB, well, it probably won't. They would probably put Michael Porter Jr. in that trade. But if they
Right.
find a way to go with JB, Michael Porter Jr. and Randall, they're trying to compete for a championship.
They would just do MPJ, a prospect, and picks. And honestly, Jalen Brown is the three I'm excited about because he's very physical, he's athletic, and I think Yegor and Michael would fit well with him. Like you have three shooters right there, legitimately, and that could be like a
You
fun
know,
tandem in itself. It's just the center
Jalen Brown's a
position
serious
that's
guy
not
though. He's a serious
Jalen
guy.
but you
Brown,
see
say
the
what you
thing
want to
is,
say about him. He's the Finals MVP. Know what I mean,
right.
and it's like
yeah,
I I said this a
He get you
couple months
28.
ago.
He
I
get you
said this a
28.
couple months ago, but I feel like they're gonna try to swing for the fences the same way they did when they got KD and Kyrie, which is a Finals MVP and another great player, another
Right.
championship guy. Like
And you saw what he did
Maybe
last year with
John
that.
Morant.
This
Maybe
no,
John
no,
Morant.
Damon tell the question. But you saw what he did last year with that roster with Boston. That wasn't no top tier contending roster. He made it a contending roster. And I got to give some of those guys like Derek White and Payne Pritchard the credit too. But Brown was the MVP leading that ship. And could you imagine we do with a much younger squad that is trying to build a real competitive roster? Yes, he may be the franchise guy, but some people could say, hey, maybe Mike Kell and him could both be the franchise guys. But you had a talent like that, it changes your whole team's future. So the Nets just have to stay ready for any opportunity that potentially comes their way. And if Michael Yegor develop well the next 2 years, you add a start to that, you're ready to go to what Jay is saying. So for the Nets, you cannot overuse your cap space on one particular big unless there's a star that can be much better than him. So for the Nets, take advantage of the opportunities around you because we're going to be a lot of rumors the next few weeks and months leading up to whatever we do. And this week, is essential because we're going to build a roster this upcoming week during free agency. And that will give us a inclination to what Jay said if we're trying to really compete this year. So this is a big week. It really is.
yeah, nah, I totally agree with you, John. I don't know. We just got to see what they really cooking over there. Like, are they?
If they trying to pay Jalen Durant 40 million, we coming after
We're not
Sean
doing that. We're
Marks
not doing
in
that. We're
Melbourne,
not
I
doing
don't
that.
think
Australia.
that's happening.
In
That's not
Melbourne,
happening.
Australia and shit.
Like I think if they're gonna pay somebody a lot of money, it's gonna be a proven superstar. It's not gonna be somebody that's like still trying to prove themselves.
Right. And we can
Like
I
find
that's
think
what I think.
Jalen Brown and probably they're gonna do like a big man. Watch, and that's going trying to go after big man superstar or some shit. And Jalen Brown.
Besides Joker, there's not a lot of centers that are going to be asking for 50, $60 million. Kessler Walker and Durant are only doing that because the free agent market this year is so bad, and they're the top two centers available in the market. So that's why they're asking for big dimes because they might never get a situation like this. For the Nets, is you could find a cheap
but,
center this summer, like a Robert Williams, don't have to overpay him, and you can still
but
retain some extra cap space down the line.
Time Lord is
but you know
pretty
what it is.
horrible though,
Hey,
but
what,
he
Pete?
can block shots, I
You
guess.
know, but see, in that situation with Jalen Duren, and what I learned too is that players will take pay cuts to have assemble a team. Jalen Duren don't sound like he's trying to assemble no team. I
Nah,
think
he don't
that's
give a
the
Yeah,
damn.
that's
that's
I
the
think
He
hold
don't
thing.
give a
on,
damn.
let me finish. I think that's the hold on. Did we go? Well, let's go to Leaf. We ain't go to Leaf yet. Leaf,
Nah.
yo, Leaf. Oh no, we got to go to Leaf. Yo, Leaf, you there?
Well, before Leaf come
Yeah.
on, I'll say this. Look, Pete. I've heard that the reason why JB is in this situation is because he said right after the season was over that this was his on his live stream that this was his favorite season ever. And I
Right.
think that
Right.
rubbed a lot of Celtics people the wrong way because like your
Mhm.
favorite season ever was when Tatum Tot was sitting out and wasn't there with you, and you just won Finals MVP 2 years ago and won a championship, but your favorite season is when you was playing alone with the young guys. I don't know.
You probably
I
don't
think
like
Nah,
that,
I think.
Jason.
Hold
You
on.
probably don't like Jason.
Hold on. Let Leaf reply to that. What you think about that, Leaf?
Well, it wasn't only just that. It was among a bunch of things that he said on his podcast. Remember, he was bitching and complaining after they blew a 3-1 lead about how Joel was getting calls, and he knew that off the rip.
He's good at
He
complaining, though. He's
he
good at
was bitching. He
complaining.
was bitching and complaining about how he didn't make first team All NBA. He made second. He was bitching and complaining about the calls and SGA and the situation with that when they played. It was a lot of he was basically going rogue, bro. Like and he kind of got into what Boston believed to be that quote unquote Kyrie shit because they dealt with that when they had him. And they didn't want that. Look, the one thing about it is these organizations is fed up with the attitude of these niggas. Like, bro, if you look around the league, bro, it's a reason. It's a reason. I'm dead serious. If you look around the
I
league,
know. That's so good
it's,
shit.
if you look around the league, it's a reason why it's a bunch of some of the best players on some of these teams is either international players, Caucasian
Mm-hmm.
players, nepo
Mm-hmm.
babies, and light skinned niggas that's gonna toe the line.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody know I'm a
Yo, but
colorist. Bro. Like I ain't got no reason to hide the shit. Bro,
look. But what I'm
they
saying
tired
is,
of niggas.
listen,
They tired of niggas running their mouth.
listen. You know what? Again,
But
let's
the white
slow it
people
down
do cut
because
his check,
hold on,
though.
peoples, hold on. Let me talk to Leaf, bro. The thing is, what you're right about is the fact that looking at it through another lens, these are the same people that's supposed to be part of the media, and you feel what I mean? Have this script the same way as their narrative. But these players are starting to go on podcasts, got their own podcasts, so they got their own narratives. They not letting big media control the narrative. And Jaylen Brown is somebody that's in it with the whole system because of that. They say, yo, and this is what I say that, and I'll just shy away from it. I had seen a report saying that somebody said that he the seventh best player on the roster. Now, when they start talking crazy like that, then I agree that players need their own podcast and they need to be able to speak for themselves because if big media let you know what I mean, just talk like that about them without them being able to have some kind of rebuttal, you know what I'm saying? It's not fair. You know what I mean? So yeah, go ahead, Lee.
Well, they was talking about how he was the seventh best player on OKC, but I thought that was bullshit too.
that
I
was a
mean,
lie.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was a reach too, bro. Listen. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
very highly of Jaylen Brown, but I don't think he a total piece of shit. Like that's what I don't think. I'm not
I'm
going.
sure he's not a pleasant guy, though. He probably is not a
I
pleasant
mean,
guy.
he the thing is that he's becoming more
What you mean
outspoken,
a
and that's
pleasant guy?
Niggas don't gotta
Yeah,
be
what is
pleasant
that?
guys. It's about
What
Like,
fucking
is
well,
playing
like,
that?
hold
basketball
on.
yeah,
to
What
be
do
a
yeah,
you
yeah.
mean
pleasant
a
guy.
pleasant guy? What you mean a pleasant
Yeah.
guy?
Listen,
Oh,
No,
God.
I
What
mean,
do
like,
like? How is he supposed to be
I don't think you
pleasant?
don't even think he'd be smiling like that.
Man, he's an
look,
intelligent dude that got a degree from like MIT or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, he,
Right.
and he's a
listen,
phenomenal
nah,
basketball player that only plays basketball with one hand.
Right.
to
Yeah, that
continue
ain't
my
pleasant
point,
enough for you, nigga.
but to continue my point, I think
that is not pleasant at all. Reason,
to
it's pleasant at all.
continue my point, I think it's certain
Yeah.
perks that you have to have if you're gonna be still playing and doing a podcast, bro. Like I think it's certain perks that you have to have. I mean, some of these players some players just say, you know what, I don't give a shit, bro. Like my spot's
Yeah,
solidified.
yeah.
Da, da,
Hold on,
da.
Leaf. Leaf, you don't think that's funny? Like, you know how you watch the post game
He
interview?
said, "You don't
And,
think he pleasant?"
you know what I'm saying? Imagine the reporter be asking him some bullshit. He just be like, "Yo, watch my podcast later, man. I don't like how these
I think
talking, man. You
Jaylen
know what I'm
Brown is on
saying?"
his way to doing some shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of fed up with a lot of the shit that going
Yeah,
around
that's
him.
wild.
I mean, no.
Like, you
I
don't
feel
ever
like
listen to what they
look, hold
say
on.
about me no more. Just watch my podcast. Know what I'm saying?
I'll be
He
honest
give
with
me
it.
Kyrie vibes. He give me Kyrie
He's
vibes.
not like
I don't know.
Kyrie, man. Come on. The
Yeah.
dude thinks the earth is flat. Jalen Brown's never said something that crazy. Come on.
No,
Jalen Brown
I'm
never
saying no,
said
no.
Jalen Brown
He
never.
do give
Hold
me
up.
that
Oh
vibe.
Wait,
man.
He give me Kyrie.
hold up. Jalen Brown never said nothing to that extent, but the thing is, he did support Kyrie and his whole
You
movement,
see
bro.
what
Like
I'm saying? You see what
he
I'm
did
saying?
support Kyrie when he was over there and all the way to the Dallas portion. You got to remember it was Jason Tatum that was invited to the USA team, not him. And he won Finals MVP. It was Jason Tatum that was invited to all this other shit and wasn't him. And he won Eastern Conference MVP and Finals MVP. He won Eastern Conference MVP twice. This the first time they went to the finals in 2000 when they played the Warriors, and the second time when they actually won in 2024. So realistically, Jaylen Brown feel like, yo, bruh, this nigga just got an Achilles injury, bruh, and I just did this, and I won Finals MVP, and I won Eastern Conference Finals MVP, twice the 2 times we went to the finals, bruh. They still talking about, bruh. The thing is, Jason Tatum ain't saying shit. Jason Tatum is appealing to everything that the NBA likes. A good family, got his kids at the game, moms, all of that, everything, all of that. Jaylen Brown is
Bro, he got a
rebelling
Nike
against
deal, and Nike runs the NBA, man.
No,
Nike.
you,
They
yo,
run
you
USA.
definitely gotta go
They
to
they
Turkey A
and
for some
even if
hair
they don't run the
transplant, though.
NBA,
You
they
definitely gotta do
definitely
that.
run USA
They
basketball.
definitely run. Yeah, they run USA basketball. I understand that, but and once they found out that he was cool with Kyrie, they was like, man, fuck this nigga, man. We getting him out of here. But the reality about Jaylen Brown is that,
Bro, they just want a dude that's gonna be under their control. And when I say
yeah,
under their
that's
control, I
exactly what they
mean
want. That's exactly
Nike,
what
I'm
they want.
talking about the NBA, I'm talking about all of that. And Jaylen Brown doesn't seem to be just like Kyrie, doesn't
No,
seem to be a guy that's gonna be under control. He wants
exactly.
control of his own destiny and his own
Exactly,
business.
exactly. And if you think about everything that the Nets did since the KD and Kyrie trade, they don't want nobody that's gonna try to be bigger than the program.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I
It's
just
one
say
of the
something to
reasons
True,
why we
Jalen
didn't
Brown?
true,
draft
true,
Darius Acuff.
Wait, can I just say something
true.
to Jalen Brown's
Leaf is
defense?
I feel like Leaf is right with that.
No, wait,
Nah,
can I say,
that's what Darius Acuff
wait,
got the
let me
big
say this.
ego. He
Let
got
me say
that
this one thing.
pause.
The
Got a
Kyrie
big
situation
ego.
is different. The Kyrie situation is different. For one, let's remember, Jaylen Brown has been in trade rumors going back years. If you guys remember the fall of 2021, 2022, I believe, this team was spiraling the board cells. They were looking like there were rumors of, oh, Brown and Tatum don't like each other. Marcus Smart can't get the kids together.
It's
Like, and
still
that was
looking
before,
like that.
no, but that was before they won the finals run against the Warriors, and the following year they won the titles. So, like, Jaylen Brown's like, listen, you guys want to trade me for KD literally 2 years ago. I remember the reports. Fast forward now, I just lead you guys to an MVP performance. Now you want to trade for Giannis. This dude has literally always been the side piece that they want to get rid of and chance to get. But Brown actually has the accolades now. He has a ring. He has the NBA Finals MVP. He just led a team that wasn't even looked at to be a top 2 seed by himself. He has these accolades now. And everybody's like, we still want to trade the guy. I understand why Brown is fed up. You guys always looked at me as the second guy. Now it's you either with me or I'm not with you. And that's where
John,
Jaylen Brown's at. This isn't about an ego thing. This is about the fact this guy feels underdeserved. He feels like he's being underwhelmed by them. He feels like they don't see him as a top guy. And now he's going like, you know what? I'm gonna bet on myself. Send me
Yeah, but
anywhere.
I
I'll
hear
prove
what
you
you're
right.
saying, John. But
you're
if you look,
100%
it look back
correct.
to what
But
Leaf was saying. Why are they undervaluing him? Why does these things happen? And it's a
because
lot of
they
the
don't want
reasons
him to be
Leaf
bigger
was
than the
already saying.
program. They don't want him to be bigger than the program. They want
That
him.
the movie, the program
Well,
was
hold
great.
on.
Yeah,
Let me
they
finish. Hold on. Let
and
me
to
finish.
finish
Go
my
ahead. Let me
statement, but before I pass the ball, to finish my statement, Bert, like we got to understand that it's a lot of organizations in the NBA, including us, including the people that run the Nets, that want the same shit too. There's a reason why KD and Kyrie got traded at the deadline. They don't want nobody being bigger than the program anymore. They don't want niggas running shit. They want people that that's going to listen to them, is going to say yes, shake their head, shake hands, be silent, play ball. That's what they want.
A company guy.
But Jaylen
You
Brown
can
always
call it
been
company
winning.
man, bro. Like, but listen, company niggas win championships too.
Believe Jaylen Brown always
Hold on,
shows up to
hold on, hold
It's
on,
play.
bigger
hold
than
on,
it's bigger than the program
Time
sometimes.
out, hold on. I just want to make a difference with Jay. I just want to have this conversation with Jay because we do this. Now, I want to say that it's a difference between a player being coachable or a company guy. Now,
Uh,
let's talk about the difference,
yes,
right?
man.
I like
Yes,
that
man.
jersey, bro. I like that
Yes, man.
jersey, bro.
Appreciate you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Word.
It's like being a yes man.
I
No,
see
let
I
him
seen
finish.
the
Let him finish.
avatar and
What's
I
the
thought of
difference
it
between
when
the
I see
company man?
the
Difference
the
between the
difference
company man and the coachable.
Would you put
Yeah,
on, Breezy?
the coach,
Drazen
the coach,
Petrovic?
the coach,
What'd you put on?
the coachable player got the ear to coach, but also it's vice versa. You know, he got the ear to coach, but the coach got the ear of him too. They got a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? The company man has no leadership with that same role. He don't make no decisions on his own, and he has no trust with the coach. Whatever the coach tell him to do, he do it. But he don't have the ear to coach. The coach don't trust him, and in turn, he don't trust the coach. So I think
But
a company man
the company man
is
the
having a
company
bad
man will
relationship
be
with the coach,
the
and
company
you
man
just
will,
trying to keep your
Oh,
job. So
let him
you
finish
just
first.
doing whatever they tell you to do.
right,
But
but
that's what the next
the company man, quote unquote, will probably be there the longest, and he'll be there long enough to finally get a word after about 5, 6, 7 years. Take a look at Joker's situation, bro. Mike Malone and the GM got fired before he got traded. So I'm pretty sure that now that them niggas is out, he gets some say so now that he probably didn't get before.
Yeah, but I
Mike
never
Malone
looked
do
at
got a
Joker
do got
as
a
a
mouth.
company
He
man.
be he be talking reckless
I
too
mean,
though.
no,
In the
I'm
post
not
game.
looking at him as that, but I'm just making an example, bro. Like, is there a possibility that while Mike Malone and while the GM that got fired with Mike Malone when they was there, Joker didn't say shit
Well,
until
well,
them niggas left.
that was between the coach and the manager. Those guys just didn't like each other. Like Joker wasn't pulling no strings. It was just those two guys couldn't get along. Didn't know what the hell they were doing.
Joker pulls up to meetings with
I'm gonna ask the question
three
again.
huge Serbian dudes. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
talking him crazy.
I'm gonna ask the question again.
his
Like,
brother, his
I'm gonna
brother's a
ask the question
general.
one more time. Is it possible that when Mike Malone was there, Joker was pretty much, hey man, okay, zip. And then the second that Mike Malone left, he talking to the new GM and the new front office because they got one now. Now that they fired the old GM that won him a championship and Mike Malone, and they got a new coach. Is it possible that now he has a little bit more pull in the organization?
He's always had pull though, but he's
Yeah,
never
but
really tried to
hold
go for
on. But
crazy.
listen. At the end of the day, you got to realize this is the whole thing about going back to Jay's statement about a company man. I don't think Mike Malone was a company man. I think he might have been against the whole leaving KCP. He might have been against giving Christian Braun a contract. He might have been against letting Bruce Brown go in the first place. He might have been against all of the things that
you
built
know
up
he
an
didn't want
NBA
Brucey B to
championship
go.
roster. Not Brucey B.
Not Brucey
Brucey
B.
Brown is definitely coming back next year. Brucey Brown was like, yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Why
he's
you
like
ain't
a
go
weird
there? Because
guy.
he's
He's like a
hold
black
on,
cowboy.
but hold on. I knew they was going. I knew he was focused on getting paid because he came from Detroit to the Brooklyn Nets, and then the Brooklyn Nets didn't pay him, and then they just let him go without even talking about paying him, and then he won with the Denver Nuggets, bruh. He's definitely getting that contract. He's not passing that up. And he came from the mud, from the I guess you would say the NBA mud. He came with the Detroit Pistons. They had K Cunningham. I think they had Killian Hayes. They was a bad team. Like he just knew KD. KD, I heard he put that whole thing in play. I mean, but
Bruce
it is
Brown,
what it
man,
is.
he never should have
He
let
was a
Bruce
good
Brown
player,
go. He was a good
but
player, man.
that's why I want to say.
Yeah, but he couldn't
That's what
get
I
it.
was.
He couldn't hit them floaters for us, but
No, no,
he
no,
did
no.
that for the
That's what.
Nuggets.
He was
Won
a
a
solid
championship.
player. Kevin Durant just didn't like his swagger. That was all it came down to. So stupid. The guy's a solid player, and Katie didn't like the fact that he was confident we could beat the Boston Celtics. You ain't confident in beating your rival? Why are you on our team, bro? Stop. Like, that should not be the reason why Bruce Brown was not given a contract. He brought confidence to his team.
No, it's not about
Hold on.
confidence. That
Shout the
wasn't
player
about
one. He said
confidence to me. That was more about you got to respect your opponent no matter what. You don't just go out there and say it's going to be easy because somebody is hurt. Like, and then you don't even back it up.
Yeah, but in his defense, there was a point that Kevin Durant didn't even want to play in that series. That he kind of gave up essentially. So, and Bruce Brown was playing with a lot of hustle that series. So, who really was the one that didn't show up? Right? In fairness,
I didn't
Why are
say
we
right,
anything
talking
but hold
about
about
on,
him
him?
yeah,
not showing up.
He didn't get a
I said
championship for
something about
us.
having
What are we talking
respect for
about?
your opponent, and then
right,
y'all
right.
didn't win. So after you say, "Oh yeah, this is about to be easy," and then you lose, what did you set yourself up for?
no, I can
Mm-hmm.
understand
That's
that.
the
It's
same.
just, Kevin
Yes,
Durant
yeah,
did
but
not
no, but
play
that's
like he wanted to be there with that series.
Yeah, hold on, y'all. Let me just read the super chat. Shout to player one, he a moderator and a member on the page.
Player one is
You know,
a Hicks fan.
hold on, peoples. He said give up 4 first rounds for 30-year and first round exit. So he obviously saying no to Jalen Brown. He's definitely not jacking that. That shit is not a
Nah,
go.
he's saying
And
no because he's
I
an
got the
orange
same
and
net
blue
fan
guy.
sentiments. You know what I'm saying? You see the whole panel, we ain't rocking with Jalen Brown coming here. Put the energy behind the rookie, Cal Brown Jr. and Diego Doman. You know what I'm saying? We do that, we in a good situation. We ain't got to put ourselves in a fat window where you got Jalen Brown want to prove something to the world. He want to prove something to Jason Tatum and the Celtics, to the media. He want to Stephen A. He want to prove something, you know, maybe his mama and daddy. I don't even know what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? I just know
He
that.
like a
I
Malcolm
just
X of
know that.
NBA.
I,
Like a Malcolm X of
I just
NBA.
know that you need a player that's knowing how to handle the media, just knowing like y'all the media, y'all just focus on the game. I ain't got nothing to talk about besides basketball. Like the media looking for something to make it more than basketball. If we just keep it basketball, if we could get players that come to the Brooklyn Nets and play basketball, and that's what their focus is, we gonna win. But if it's going to be more than basketball and it's about what happened off court and this relationship and this and that, it's like loving basketball. It's like the reality show with the hip hop, but it's basketball. Like I don't
He
want that.
said
I
hip
don't.
hop. He said love and basketball. Like
Yeah, it's
that's the
like hip
movie.
hop
That's
loving
the movie.
basketball. Like I don't need that shit, man. I don't need. I need to see players tapped in, locked in, focus on helping the Brooklyn Nets get their first NBA championship. That's the type of talk I'm talking. That's the type of talk I'm talking, man. If it ain't about that, then what we talking about? Y'all just want to come in and get a big contract like KD, like Kyrie, like James Harden, like all these other players, Allen Crabbe. Y'all want to come here and do like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we ain't jacking none of that. We ain't with none of that. I ain't with none of that.
He did
Yeah.
crap walk to the bank for that $84 million though. That's for sure. That's for
Yo.
sure. Yo.
That's crazy.
$84 million, yo. $84
Yeah,
million
so I'm
dollars.
just glad Nets. I'm glad Nets fans is not really jacking that for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Shout to y'all, man. We winning out here, man. Nah, wait a clap button at, yo. No, seriously, man. Because we ain't out here just out here trying to make content just to make content. We really trying to put a team together to win, man. I'm out here with purpose. You hear me? Oh, hold on, this for Leaf right here. Y'all can hear that?
No.
Yeah, Lee. Waiting for you to come back. I'm gonna just hit this button until Leaf come back to the chair, man. Come back to the chair, Lee. Nah, for real though. I wanna clap it up for you. I wanna clap it up for you. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to all the best fans. Y'all here, man.
I don't hear no claps. Y'all hear claps?
Oh, that shit was.
Come on.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. What happened?
Nah. I just wanted to see if you were really coming. If I did the wolf howl.
Yo,
That's what it
Oh
was.
Billado
yeah,
better
yeah.
show up
Oh
too.
no, no,
Two
no. I
way,
had
bro.
yeah. I heard you I heard you the first 3 times, bro.
I just heard a
I
wolf.
had to do some shit.
What is that?
I think listen, I'm not gonna say no more about that shit, man. Everybody know how I feel about it, bro. But
Yeah.
cause I just think that the whole plan on upgraded people gotta remember Kevin Durant and Kyrie, they chose us. We was on our way to building our young team on our own, bro. They chose us and then we decided, okay, yo, you wanna come here? All right, let's reroute then. And that was they one day, and that was they Sean Marks and Joe Asai reason for rerouting. They was doing what Katie and Kyrie wanted, and they trusted that shit didn't work. It blew up, and then they said, F you niggas, bro. We going back to what we was initially gonna do back in 2019,
Yo,
2018.
Leaf, Suns would have got swept by the Nets. Who would have got swept?
Bro, it was a lot of teams.
You know they
Bro,
would have got swept, yo.
we was on our way to sweeping Milwaukee, bro. I don't know why,
I
bro.
know. They lost by 49 points. You remember in
Bro, we
Brooklyn?
beat them niggas by damn
49.
near
They
50,
lost
bro.
by
Like,
49, yo. They
come
were
on,
down
bro.
by 50, 55 or something like that. They were down by like 55,
Yeah.
yo.
But listen, I'm not here to bring up the past, bro. Like all I'm saying here is that the future is bright enough. I think that the Nets is going through with a lot of these young pieces, at least for another year, another 2 years, another 2 3 years. I'm just paraphrasing. It probably ain't gonna take that long, but
I feel
I
like the
think
Nets haters put a voodoo on us. Leave. They put
Yeah,
a
but
voodoo.
hold on. Yeah, I just want to say this. I'm looking at the highlights of Josh Minot, and I kind of wanted to steer the conversation and see how Nets fans feel about him. I'm gonna throw a poll in the chat because at the end of the day, MPJ is a great player and he's going to start for sure. He's the number one small forward, but the number two
uh-huh.
small forward is going to be Josh Minot. And I'm saying that to say, Leaf, that he's going to get, in my opinion, 20 plus minutes. You know what I'm saying? He's going to play significant minutes to put up some significant points. And I think he's going to be fighting for a roster spot with this dude, Joshua Jefferson. I think it's Josh Minot's spot, but it's for him to keep and him to protect. But if they having scoring droughts, I think they go to a Joshua Jefferson, but they don't get that opportunity to over Josh Minot. So I'm
I
saying
think
I think he averaged like 13 to 15 points a game. 13, 6 boards, 3 assists. I think he that kind of
you
player
think
off the
that nigga
bench.
the sixth man of the year?
13 points, 6 boards.
I think we're going a little too far right now. I
Nigga,
think
you think that nigga the sixth man of the year? That's what you telling me.
Minot's
Bro,
gonna
I
be a
don't think
premier bench
I
piece.
don't think I'm asking for nothing crazy, bro.
You
We don't
said
have a team
13
where
and
we got
6. You think in
dominant,
20 something minutes, bro? You think that's a sixth man of the year?
You know, sound
bro.
like you do.
You said it.
No, I'm
Yeah,
asking
so you
him.
said it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't
No,
saying he's gonna be the
no,
sixth man
he
of the
just
year.
said
I'm
13
saying,
points and 6 boards. You think if somebody get 13 points and 6 boards on this team, that makes them the sixth man of the year. Both of y'all not saying the same thing.
yo, Mikhail, he better
yeah,
give me like
I
30
You
don't
first
think
don't?
that's
game
a
he
tall
game.
ass. Like,
30.
I don't think those numbers is crazy. Like, I don't. I think if you give
You
him
got
20 plus
hold
minutes,
on.
20,
Wait, 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 wait,
25
wait, wait,
minutes,
wait, wait. Time out. In 25
yeah,
minutes. In 25 minutes. So you said 25 minutes? 25 minutes. You asking for 13 points and 6 rebounds?
That's doable.
bro.
13
I
points. That's
don't know the
doable.
minutes. I just know that he's gonna be behind MPJ.
He
In
trying to
And the thing
say
twenty-five
is,
minutes,
he
that's
holding them to the
doable.
and
Cam Thomas standard because Cam Thomas usually scored more points than minutes. You know what I mean? So
nah, but that's half the points the minutes. If he's scoring 13,
right.
it's
Yeah.
25 minutes. Yeah, so it's
Minot's gonna
like
be a
That's
solid
I
what
don't
I'm
bench
think
piece.
that's
saying, bro.
crazy,
Like
bro.
you said 13 to
I don't think that's
24.
crazy, bro.
Listen,
In the
Minot's
second
gonna be a
unit,
solid bench
hold on. In
guy.
the
Yo,
second
yo,
unit, we
yo,
going.
just ask
Hold on.
ask the
Hold on. In the
Celtics. Ask
second
the
unit, we
Celtics
going.
fans. They missed
Hold
that
on. In
guy.
the second
They
unit,
missed that guy.
we're gonna need offense. And Zaire Williams averaged like 10 points. You trying to tell
Why
me he
not?
can't do
Why
what
not,
Zaire?
baby? Why
Hold on.
not?
If he couldn't replace the points Zaire was doing, then he wouldn't even be on the Nets. They would have gave Zaire the contract. So yeah, Josh Minot is going to average over 10 points. Whatever Zaire Williams average, he's going to average more than that. If it's
Yo,
Why not?
13
Why
points,
not?
hold on for a
I
second.
Why
expect
not?
Jo-
Hold on.
Joey and Scott earlier when I was on their show, they were saying that we didn't necessarily lose Zaire yet. That they might restructure his deal because they did the same thing with Dayron. They turned down his team option, then restructured the deal.
I agree, Jay, but I'm
They
hearing
didn't
teams do
restructure
want
with Dayron
Zaire.
yeah,
yet.
that's
They
possible.
didn't
That's
structure with
possible.
Dayron.
I'm hearing teams might want him though, but I do agree. It just depends. Zaire won under $10 million salary. That's the only problem. We also have to get other pieces. And Minot's going to be a good bench piece. This kid said he wants to beat the Knicks every time, and he's athletic. He dunks. He shoots threes. Like this is a guy you want off your bench. I'm not calling him a six man. I'm calling him a very good role guy that we need.
Yeah,
Yeah, if he give us 10
I
points
agree
a
agree.
with that.
game, we win. We win, man. 10 points a game.
I agree with that, but
10
I
points a game.
mean,
10 points a game.
if we manage to restructure Zaire and Dayron, I think that we could bump like they probably get bumped up to maybe like 9 mil a year, man. That ain't nothing. I mean,
That takes up a cap space. Zaire probably gone, yo. Don't get your hopes up. Cause Zaire kind of skinny, he's been skinny. He
he
hasn't
Why
off the
would they
gained
do the
bench
weight.
though,
Thunder
bro.
then?
Hold up, wait, peoples,
Why
bro.
the
He off
Thunder
the
He
bench.
get
then?
pushed around. He get
Wait,
pushed
He's
what?
a
around.
bench
Makes a
player,
lot of
People,
bro.
did you
Like
defensive
say
that's why we
mistakes.
bringing him off the bench.
Makes a lot
people,
of
did you
defensive
what?
mistakes.
You play good defense, bro. Like he's not a
Fouls
pussy,
a
man.
lot. He fouls a lot.
What?
He do.
I,
He do.
I, I don't know who we watch. You watch somebody else, bro.
What are you talking about? He does. Just watch
You
him.
said
He do be fouling a lot.
good
He make
defense
mistakes
for us
like
in the
fouling people
field.
when they're shooting. He do.
That's Dayron.
That's
All right.
no. I'm talking about Zaire. Zaire,
No,
don't
Zaire
think he
never
make
do
mad
that.
What?
mistakes. I be watching the games, but you know he make mad mistakes.
I don't know.
Facts.
Okay.
He give you 15 points. He give you 15 points, but he be doing boneheaded plays and stuff. You know, fouling people. That's what I'm saying. Fouling people when you're not supposed to foul. And then Jordy be like, "Yo, you never seen it? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you,
People,
Zaire
what
is
you
gone.
talking about,
Watch,
bro?
I
Zaire is
seen
gone.
Dayron do that, but okay.
No,
Yeah,
no, I'm not. Listen, but I think
Leaf. You know what I'm talking about, Leaf.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, Zaire. Listen,
Nah,
Zaire.
Just watch him play. You'll see.
Bro, I got games on my channel, bro. Hold up,
Yeah.
but Zaire and I think Zaire and Dayron, they probably gonna be bumped up to like 8 mil a year, both each, bro. Like that ain't nothing, bro. I'll keep them for like 3 years, 24 each, bro. Like that ain't no real money. Minot is still probably gonna get bumped up to about 3 years, 20 mil, 3 years, 18, something like that. Just a prove it contract. You know what I'm saying? So it's just good to have those type of role players off the bench, those type of energy players off the bench, man. You got a rebounding specialist. You got a guy that's going to give you a second and third effort and Zaire on defense against the bench, against other benches. He's a good 6'9", legitimate 6'9", 6'10". And then you got Minot, who's going to give you effort off the bench as well. Good athlete, could shoot. He could shoot. He could leap. He
He
could
ain't no
run.
6'10". Crazy?
Nah,
He ain't no
Zaire is
6'10".
about 6'9", 6'10", bro. He ain't
Yeah,
no
that
Nah.
is fair.
He
yeah, but
maybe barely 6'8" without shoes and
he's
socks.
Wait,
6'9".
Maybe
what?
Yeah, but bro,
barely.
you
No,
play
yo,
the
come
game.
on,
yo,
people,
people,
come
are you
on,
looking at
man.
the right guy? Because it
No,
don't
come
sound
People,
like
on,
you
who you
describing
looking at, bro?
Zaire.
come on, come
No.
on.
Yeah, I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. You got to take the shoes and socks off. I'm telling you, man.
Defense,
No,
I'm
you
telling
play
you,
the
defense
you
is
game
don't.
with
on the
shoes and
You
field
socks
don't.
there.
on.
6'9", 6'10", you can tell. So when the person is on the court, you can
You
tell,
can
man.
pull
You
He's
play the
not.
five.
He's
game
not no
with.
6'10".
Hold
Yeah,
up,
but that don't
wait.
make no
He's not
sense.
Listen,
You
no.
hold
saying
up.
he's
Time
six
out. Time
nine
out.
without shoes? You play the game on the court with shoes. So what are you
Right.
talking about?
Nah, we
What you
talking
Yeah.
talking
about
about, bro?
straight
We're not talking about
measurements with
karate
no
here.
socks, like in the combine. No shoes and socks.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You
but the
measure
game
it.
isn't
No
played with
shoes and
no shoes
socks.
and socks.
Yeah, without the shoes and
On the
socks, you
court,
measure Zaire. He's like
no, but
6'8",
on the court when
maybe
he's
6'8",
I
playing, it
am
don't matter
so
what he look like
confused.
without shoes on.
I
maybe.
am so confused
Right.
right now. Like, what are we talking about?
That's true.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm talking about true height. True
He's
height.
six
Forget the
Hold on, hold on,
shoes.
hold on, hold on,
True
people.
height.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
What are y'all
people.
talking
So
about, man?
not this.
What are y'all talking about?
Hold on. I want to go to Virgo's Grooves 917, the moderator on the page. Uh, Virgo's Grooves says Minot is probably getting 3 years, 15 million, and Dayron 3 years, 33 million. That's some good math. I'm a, I think it's something like that. But the point is they getting contracts. That's the point. They're not letting them go. You know what I'm saying?
But is Zaire getting a contract? That's the point.
Yeah, that's the point. Especially when he's not tall, apparently.
I mean, hold on. But what I'm saying is, hold on. We got BK and Wild Hoops on the panel too, man. Shout out to
Oh,
you, bro.
boy.
Um,
What's good? What's good, guys?
but but Jay, do you want Zaire to get a contract?
Uh, I think Zaire is a good piece to keep on the team. I think he didn't do nothing to get kicked out. Like I feel like he hustles hard. Somebody
Right.
in the comments was saying like he's one of the guys that picks up people before they get to half court. He makes good defensive plays. He's improved his shooting. He's athletic. I think I would keep a guy like that. Like he's one of those dudes. You
Pretty
know,
skinny guy though.
not one of those Bruce Brown type of guys that y'all was
Pretty
talking
skinny
about,
guy.
but he's taller and more athletic than Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown got
So, but
guns.
hold on.
He
So hold
got
on. So let
guns.
hold on. But hold on. Because I'm gonna after this. I seen Brooke, BK and Wild Hoops join the panel, and Netorious joined the panel. We ain't hear much from Netorious,
Boom.
and Brooklyn LM joined the panel. So I wanna go to them.
Boom.
And basically, I'm asking all of y'all the same question. Like, do you think Josh might not can do more than Zaire Williams, where he could be his replacement?
They're the same player, pretty much, man. He hustle. I mean, it's nothing special about Josh Knight.
What?
I think they
He play above the rim.
they
But
almost
I feel like it's
they
good to
almost
have
similar.
both
It's just
players like
He's a
that if
good
you can.
they're not to me. They
Yeah,
almost
Why
he's a
similar.
good
why you
glue
not
guy.
think?
He's not a guy you're gonna run
So,
your offense through or anything like that.
Nah.
So
You're not saying that. He's a
right, but
role.
hold on. So what about Joshua Jefferson? You think they don't want Zaire because of Joshua Jefferson?
who me? Oh, Joshua Jefferson. Wait, who's that?
The
I'm
new
just
guy.
That's the
putting.
guy we got in the first round. In the first round.
Oh,
Nigga BK, like
we
who
gotta see what he
that?
looks like in summer league. I guess because of experience. I mean, Josh McKnight will probably have the nod over Joshua Jefferson, but we'll see. I mean, they'll battle it out in training camp, and we'll see what actually happens there. I mean, time will definitely
Jefferson,
tell.
I think might not got a spot.
he's
I
more of
think
a four though.
Joshua Jefferson. I think he probably gonna
No.
be part of the summer league team and probably gonna be in the G League because it just ain't no. I don't think it's a real spot for him right now.
Yeah,
Remember, we still got Clowney for one more year. And I
And
know a lot of people.
JJ only gonna get stronger. I know he's 23 years
I
old.
know
Only
I
gonna
know a
get
lot of
stronger.
people
yo,
don't like
I
Clowney.
got my Chinese basketball package. Quite China Hole for watching Clowney the following year, man. In China, hi, Quite China Hole. We're gonna
Yo,
see.
Yeah.
We're
Clowney
gonna
about
see.
to be gone. Facts.
I like
Clowney about to be
I
gone.
like
Y'all about to
I
get
like my
Breezy
not
show
man.
cut off, yo.
I'll be joking around like that all the time, man. I
I
did it
like
with
my
Cam Thomas. Yeah, I didn't see my Cam Thomas video. I did with
ain't nobody care about Cam Thomas, bro.
Cam not going to no China, man.
Yo, man, I think hold on. Hold on. I want y'all to see me on this. I know y'all be talking y'all shit. I think that either the latest you're gonna see Cam Thomas back in the NBA is that expansion team. I don't know how he gets back in the NBA, but that kind of scoring punch, seeing a team like the Pistons, a team that really want to compete, have nobody else to score the ball in the playoffs, going game sevens. You got nobody else to go to. You got the center. He want 40 million, but he can't get a basket on his own. He got to get putbacks, tip-ins. He ain't got no hook shot. He ain't got no motherfucking Hakeem the Dream Shake.
40
Like
million.
he want 40
Yo,
million.
can I say something about the Manat and
Wait,
They
who,
need
who
another
you talking
scorer. Cam
about?
Thomas
and
gonna be
Zaire
back in
thing
the league
before
because
we
scoring is
drop the whip
important in the
off the
NBA.
cliff and
That's what
start
I'm
Talking about
talking about
Jalen
Cam
Durant.
Thomas and expansion teams and shit?
Oh, you been talking about Jalen Duran, Breezy? You was talking about? You say he had no
Yeah,
hook shot.
Jalen Durant, he won 40.
Hello?
He became
Oh,
around hoops. He won 40 million. And I'm
That's
Yo,
a
saying,
can you
that's
hear
a
me,
I'm
that's
not saying I
Breeze?
don't
a
want the Nets to
robbery
fail.
Yeah, we
crime.
can hear you.
Call 911.
I don't want them to
I
pay
don't know
that.
about
Don't pay him
40
that money.
million, man. Did he make an
Can't
All-Star
afford
team
that.
this year?
Yeah, he was all star.
He made
That's
the
why you
third
asked him
team.
for it.
Well,
He
that's
made
going
the
to
All
He
justify
NBA
him
met the
getting
third
that
team.
kind of money.
criteria.
Then I mean, they normally have to make like an All-Star team or like a third team, second team All NBA. So that would justify him actually getting that money. And they're gonna look at what do you call it? His future. Can he actually improve? I mean, it's been 3 years for him. Can he actually shoot now and
He's 22
improve?
years old though. Only 22.
I expect and they're just gonna have to get like free agents or something like that, man.
Hold
But
on,
that's
BK. To the Minot thing though, I think Minot has a higher ceiling than Zaire. Maybe not in terms of like a star player. I'm not saying you run your offense to him, but just as a better glue guy,
no,
him
that's what I
being
said.
more
That's what I
athletic.
said. That's exactly
Yeah,
what I
Yeah,
said,
like him
Ellen.
being more athletic,
yeah.
him being able to shoot the three, him able
Because
his
that's what I was
handle.
saying on my
Like
show last night. We got to
I
get
think he'll
guys
be a
like that.
better. I think he'll be a better glue guy and a better 3-and-D defender than
Yeah.
Zaire.
And
Like
and
I
he's
think
cheap.
he'll work. Yeah, you can get him for the cheap. So
Yeah,
that
Josh
works
I
out
think
Bernard. I
that
mean, he
fine.
can
Zaire.
pick up. Does he
I
pick
think
up like
that Zaire
94
is
feet, half
replaceable.
court? Causes turnovers and things like that. So, and he can get fast break buckets. I mean, that's like
I mean,
half
they
the
could
offense.
still resign Zaire technically because they declined this option, but they can offer him another contract. But I don't think they will. I
Then
think
you
he's
don't
out of
need
the
I mean,
Manat.
league.
I thought they picked up Zaire. They declined his.
He ain't coming back.
I don't think he's coming
Well, he
back
didn't. I
either.
mean, he didn't really. He didn't show any kind of like improvement. I guess. I
You
mean,
improved on 3-point shot, BK, if you watched the
no, I
season.
mean, like in order you to be like a good small forward, you also need like ball handling, passing, and like high percentage shooting. I guess they didn't really see any kind of leap on him or anything like that. But like he does play hard, and then Jody Fernandez was complaining about his defensive effort. I don't know
So
what Jody
one
was talking
game,
about.
that was like one game. I remember that was one game when he had a
Yeah,
small
yeah.
bench factor.
I know. I like Zaire. I don't know why Sean Marks is going to really kind of like move on with him, but
Yo, hold on.
We gotta
BK
start thinning
Wahoo.
the herd
I
on
want
these Forza.
hold on. I wanted to hear what cause Jay said he said something on Scott channel. What was you saying, Joey? About Zion?
No, I was just, I mean, what he already reiterated, is that even though we decline the option, we could still sign him later on a
Yeah.
different deal and restructure his deal a little differently. So
Zaire
there's
and
still a
Minot.
chance that he can still come back here.
I was just gonna say Zaire
Yeah,
and Minot, when they was on the court together, our defensive rating, bro, was
It was
top 5 in
good.
the league.
It was really
yeah,
good.
that's
To
what I'm
be
saying.
fair.
You need guys like that. I mean, I don't see anybody
Right.
picking up
Keep both of
Zaire if
them.
he's on the
If we
open
saying
market.
keep
Though,
both of
so.
them, don't
They,
replace
yeah,
Josh. Not
bro,
keep both of them.
they both cheap, bro. Like I'll keep them.
Yeah, me too.
You could they could technically still
It's one or
re-sign
the
him.
other
It's
for
just
me.
I don't know if they would though.
I
I
mean,
think it's one or the
off the
other.
anyway,
bench.
I just want to give my take on the Minot Zaire thing, if I could do that.
Yo,
God
JDJ, you
damn.
funny, man.
Yeah.
Now go
Hold on.
ahead,
Yeah,
Joey.
let's hear. Yeah, let's hear
Okay,
Joe's take on it. Go ahead,
but
Joe.
yeah, I mean, if I'm kind of like 50-50 on Zaire. I like Zaire. He's a hustle player. I mean, I don't know how much y'all want from a $6 million a year guy. Like, you hold on
Yeah,
to all these
he's
crazy standards.
contract is great though.
I can answer that for you.
So he's a decent little cheap player. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I think, like LM said, I think Manat, there's a little bit more there. I think Manat is more consistent. I think he has a higher motor, and I think he's the better shooter. Now, if we bring
No, I
Zaire
think
back,
Zaire was a better shooter.
uh,
That's what you're trying to say? Zaire is a
no,
better shooter.
Manat is a better shooter. That's what I said.
He got to work on his shot. Remember, that's his weakness. Might not.
Bro, I don't know who's the better shooter. I can't really say for sure, bro.
We
Because
can look up the numbers.
I feel like
the,
Zaire had a
the
couple games
numbers
where he
don't
hit
really
like
tell the
6
story.
threes or some shit.
Zaire is a streaky shooter, man.
I mean, I don't
He
think the
is.
numbers
Minot is
really.
No,
definitely a
that's what
better
I just said.
creator.
Zaire hasn't really improved like that in terms of his 3-point shot, like in terms of
Yeah, but
being
I'm
consistent.
cool.
I
I'm
agree.
cool.
Zaire
I
has
agree.
definitely improved, bro, in terms of taking the bitches, bro. Like you want your streaky shooters to come off the bench. That's
I
why. That's
feel
why they're streaky.
But yeah, but then
Bring
he
them
could go
niggas
for
off the
like 0
bench.
for 7. Then you could go 0 for 7. Some shit. From
I
3-point
feel
line.
But
like
like you need more like consistent games
But
from
can we
Zaire.
upgrade?
Like you
But
need
Yeah,
no,
can
like
we upgrade?
but here's the thing
You
about
got to
Zaire,
attack the
bro. Like
basket, man.
if he's
You
not
gotta attack
shooting
the
well, he
basket.
definitely gonna give you defense.
Well, I
yeah.
just feel like it's other dudes we could get rid of before we get rid of that
I
guy.
just
Like
if
the
Breezy,
other,
when you
what's
get a
the
chance, can you play the
Yeah,
clip
like
I
Wilson.
posted
Bro,
on my
hold
page
up.
to
Wilson
Minot?
and Terrence Mann.
Yo,
Terrence
Terrence
Mann,
Mann, $12
Wilson.
million, right? No,
No,
$15
Wilson is
million.
gone, bro.
15.
Why y'all niggas keep saying Wilson? Wilson ain't here no more. He been got
Oh, he's
cut.
gone, right?
Oh, he got
He
cut
been
already?
gone.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
Yeah,
God,
Thank
man.
God.
Wait, he
Yeah,
didn't
he's
get cut
6'9"
yet. Like
guy
to
who
leave.
can't jump.
that nigga's
6'7".
not on the roster. Go look.
Can you
He's definitely on it.
Minot
All
can
right,
play,
I'm
man.
checking that. Hold on.
The kid is a dog. Like, I'm cool with having both of them. They both gonna be
I'm
cheap
about to check
players.
right now.
They both cheap players that can help fill in your bench and give you quality minutes. Both can be point of attack defenders. Both can got length on them. But if I had to choose, I would pick Minot over Zaire. But I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
most
bringing
definitely,
both of
man.
them back.
Wilson is
Okay,
definitely still on the roster,
give me
yo.
your next 5. Give me your
Right.
next 5 off the bench. Give me your next 5 off the bench.
I'm just saying.
As
I'm
as
just
it
saying.
is
I'd
right
keep
now,
both
based
of
off
them
of what
before
we
I
Five
got
off
keep
the
right
Mann
bench.
or
now,
Wilson.
That's
I
five.
can give you the
Nets.
5.
It should be Nolan. It should be
Yeah,
Nolan,
hold on.
Drake,
That was a good question. Shout
Minot,
to
Wolf,
Manosphere. Manosphere in the panel too. Shout to Manosphere.
and
Shout
I
out
can
to
give
whoever
you
else
the
they
everybody.
get.
5. Shit, Nolan,
Shout out.
Zaire, Minot, Dayron, and Clowney.
We don't know if Zaire getting signed yet. I think we gotta hold off on that.
I mean, well,
I mean, for now, technically speaking, he's off the team. So
Who? Zaire?
Zaire.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. We can't add him on the roster yet until we know they signing him
Okay,
back.
all
So
right, bet. I'll throw this out there, bro. Nolan, Drake Powell,
No
Minot.
Drake Powell. No Drake Powell.
bro.
What
He
you
on the
mean no
team. Get
Drake
over it, bro.
Powell?
No,
He was
Drake
nigga.
Powell.
He
Bro,
got
he on the
Let
he
team,
him
bro.
was
Get
have
over
his
it.
list, and you have yours
He
next.
on
Yeah,
the
he's
team.
Rondé. He's
Watch
Rondé
over it.
Hollis Jefferson reincarnated, man.
Bro, listen, he on
all
the
right.
team, bro. Get over it. Get over it, bro. You don't like him,
All
bro.
right,
That's your
go
problem.
ahead, Lee. Finish your list, bro.
Listen,
Yo, Leaf, I'm messing with you, man. I'm just joking.
Nolan, Minot, Drake Powell, Clowney, Dayron.
Okay.
That's the
That's
bench.
pretty.
All right,
I
who's your
think
list,
that's my
BK?
list too.
Why off the bench?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the bench.
Yeah.
What you dogs talking about? Starters? These niggas ain't no starters. Who you thought, you thought these niggas were starters? No.
You start those guys, you win 20 games.
That white kid in the second round, man.
I don't know. Leave niggas want Dayron at the 5 this year.
Hello, bro. Is this mic on, bro? How many times I gotta tell you goddamn Danny Wolf is playing a 5?
No, we heard you. We heard you. Now, BK,
Yeah,
No,
we
who's
I don't think
yours?
definitely
you
did.
did.
Yeah, I know.
Hold on.
Wait, you got Danny Wolf starting, Leaf?
Hold on.
Yes.
Yo,
Hold on. If y'all not gonna
Danny
spit y'all,
Wolf. Danny
hold on. If y'all
Wolf
not gonna
starting
spit y'all
is
five,
his new Zach Edey.
right? If y'all not gonna spit y'all 5,
He's
then
he's
let
too
man spit
inexperienced
tell
right
us his
now. They're
5.
gonna win 20 games.
Hold on. If y'all
Nah,
not gonna spit
BK
y'all,
was
hold on.
next.
If
Let
y'all not
BK
gonna,
go.
all right, go ahead, spit.
Yeah, I would take everything Leaf said, but subtract Drake Powell, put him in China. You know,
All right, but who you gonna replace him with?
I would rather put like Ben Saraf in there, man.
Oh man,
I gotta call me crazy, man, but
yeah,
he
crazy.
has some upside.
I'm gonna call you crazy. I'm dialing the number right now.
Wait, so BK, you saying there's Nolan, Ben Saraf, Minot, Wolf, and well, I don't know, maybe
Yeah, because
Dayron,
like
according to
Ben
Lee.
Saraf could run an offense, man. I like the way he actually handles the basketball. He makes plays. He can't shoot. Let's see if he actually worked on that in the offseason. We'll see what happens there. But his size 6'6", he could switch from one to three in terms of like getting a hand up on shooters. Well, I like Ben Saraf. You get a good ball handle out there, man. That can settle down an offense pretty much.
And, can I ask you why you like Ben Saraf better than Drake Powell? Like, what do you
I
see
don't
in
think Drake
him
Powell's an
that you
NBA
don't
player,
see?
man. I just wasn't blown away by him, man. I'd rather have Cam Thomas over
I
Drake
think the
Powell.
total opposite. I think Drake Powell is more of an NBA player than Ben Saraf is. That's for damn sure.
Well, all Ben Saraf got to do is shoot the ball.
Ben Saraf shot 21% from three.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's his only really weakness there.
What does he do good?
He could, as I say, he could pass the basketball. He can get
The
downhill.
fact of the matter is,
Wait, hold on. Who we talking
Drake
about?
Powell will be in this
Saraf
league.
versus
Saraf,
Hold
baby.
on.
Saraf, come on, bro. Saraf and Terrence Mann need to be up out of here, bro. Pack these niggas bags.
Drake Powell will be in this league.
Come on, y'all.
Let me just say this to BK.
All right, go ahead.
Drake Powell will be in this league off his athleticism and his size alone.
I don't see the athleticism, man. It doesn't really scream
we
at
got
me.
a super chat. He tried to announce the super chat.
Yeah, I gotta announce this. I gotta respect the super chat. Shout to player one. He a moderator and a member on the page. You know what I'm saying? He said Clowney Day's a number 2, no role on this team. Now I'm gonna say, hold on. He don't knock down the 3. Excuse me, at an efficient rate for the Nets to trust.
So who's the replacement?
He was shooting bricks.
So who's the replacement?
Wait. Clowney
so who's Clowney's replacement?
Clowney is what they want on
Clowney,
this team.
Clowney replacement. Danny
Pick
Wolf.
28. That's his replacement.
You said
Danny
who?
Wolf is his
Pick
replacement.
28.
Danny
Nigga,
Wolf.
that's his replacement.
No, Danny Wolf is the 5, bro. Who is this nigga replacement?
Pick 28.
But
Danny Wolf
he talking about the Jefferson guy.
Jefferson?
But what I'm saying is Clowney is what this team seems to want. Big, lengthy dudes that could guard 1 through 5 and can shoot the basketball. You seen how much trust they had in his shot last year?
Jay,
They
he was
fucked
one of
up
the worst defenders in the NBA last
For
year.
Clowney though, guarding 1 through 5 is a stretch. I ain't gonna hold.
But
He was
What
one
I'm
of the
saying
worst
is,
Look,
defenders in the NBA.
Clowney doesn't have a position in the league, though, man.
what I'm saying
Because
is, the
We got,
Nets
bro.
want
We
that guy. They want seven
why are we not
Clownies.
giving Clowney enough grace, bro? Because this
Clowney will
team,
be
ever
out of the
since he
league
got here,
next
this
year.
team.
he's
Bro,
Why are we
undersized.
not giving? Hold up,
hold on. Time out.
hold up.
Hold on.
Why
What
are
I'm
we not
saying
giving
is,
Clowney no grace, bro?
Listen, hold on. What I'm saying is, when it comes down to Clowney, they gave him a lot of shot opportunities. They gave him, in my opinion, I seen them trying to run the offense through and no Clowney in the beginning of the game. In the beginning of the game, they was trying to run the offense through Noah Clowney. They was trying to see
And
if
it
they
was
could zone
bad,
him up,
Breezy.
get him shot high. And we would always go down and go to the second quarter without the lead
I mean, we were
because Noah
trying to be
Clowney
bad, bro. We were
could
trying
not
to tank.
right more. Well, then he got to prove to us that he could knock down the three because based on what I've seen, he wasn't trying to run the
Can,
offense through and Noah
Well,
Clowney.
more than
can I
that,
say my
Breezy, he
five?
has to be able to.
Everybody didn't get a chance to say they five off the bench.
Right, I wanted to
I
go to
mean, I
Manosphere
agree with Leaf.
because
I agree with Leaf,
he
except
asked
for
the
like
questions.
the Drake Powell, man. We'll see him in
What about the
Shanghai.
Dayron shit?
Can I
Dayron or Danny Wolf off the bench?
can I say my five
Uh,
off the bench when I get it?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
I mean,
right. Let's go to Notorious. Then we're gonna go to Manosphere. Go ahead, Notorious.
Trayor at the 1, Powell at the 2, Manat at the 3. I'm gonna put Jefferson at the 4 because he's going to be better than Clowney day 1.
there you
Mark
go.
who
I
said
like that.
this.
Yep.
Come back to this pod. Pick 28 will be better than Clowney day 1. And then Day or whoever's not playing the starting 5, I don't give a shit who starts at the starting 5, but who's ever not starting at the starting 5 is going to be the backup, whether that be Wolf or
Joshua
Day.
Jefferson, let's get it, baby.
I would say this before y'all give up on Clowney, bro. Just note that Clowney had one of the top corner 3-point percentages, bro, in the league.
He was
Niggas
one of the
can't
worst
name nothing
defenders
else
in the
but
NBA last year.
Bro,
Nah, so the
but-
thing is, though, Leaf, that he's undersized as a power forward, though.
I understand, but everybody that was bad on our team last year that's coming back this year, it was by design because we were trying to tank.
I don't know if they were tanking; they was just bad.
They was just bad, Leaf.
Tanking is just like saying you take OKC starting 5, right, and don't play them in the fourth quarter.
None of these dudes was put in real position. None of these dudes was put in real positions to win.
They're not good though, Leaf. I mean, Claxton's not a good player, right?
These niggas been in the league 1-2 years, bro. You saying
Claxton's been in there 6 years now, and he hasn't improved.
Claxton is gone. He's no longer our problem.
No, that's what I'm saying. He was probably the worst.
We're talking about Clowney and all the niggas that's still on rookie contracts right now.
Claxton is a dude that needs somebody that has some gravity to pull a defense out and then be able to throw him alive. We had nobody. Hold up, look. When we had people on that on this team, he was leading the league. He leading the league in field goal percentage.
I need more though. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't really
put together.
Hold on.
When you put together a team, you have to put together pieces that make sense.
We talking about y'all all talking at one time. Y'all all talking at one time. It's hard to hear who's right or wrong or whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't his offense, right?
I just want to ask Leaf one question about Clowney.
Was Jay finished?
Okay, go ahead.
I was just saying you have to put players in a position to win. Like when you drafting a team or when you putting together a team, you have to have players that complement each other to make each other the other players look good as well. So if you have a dude that's a rim running guy and then you got nobody to create space for him, he's not gonna look the best. But when he was leading the league in field goal percentage, everybody said he has so much upside. Like it's putting the team together, and they wasn't putting the team together properly. But that's right.
Who's that talking? That's Jay.
Right.
Yeah.
But hold on.
So Jay,
just I wanted to just go ahead, finish what you was gonna say to Jay.
All right. So my thing is with Claxton was the defense, right? I mean, we seen third string centers who averaged 3 or 4 points per game go for like career highs against him on good efficiency. I mean, he can't that
was by design, bro.
No, this is a lot of times
they had Claxton guarding Steph Curry, not the center.
A lot of that shit was by design, bro. Like we
By
were
design,
literally putting
how?
lineups out there to
He
to to,
fell
to
off,
beat
man.
shit.
He's an undersized 215-pound center going up
It's
against
by
like
design for Claxton to
Y'all be
get
valuing
punked
these
by
bums,
Biyombo.
man. Listen, the
Bro, they
thing
had
is,
Claxton out by the 3-point line
Claxton's
most of the time.
defense fell off, bro. The thing that he was good at, his bread and butter, it fell off. On top of that, his offensive game never really flourished. Now, I get he needs a certain type of player and needs certain type of personnel to thrive. But the Nets are not at that point right now, brother. We don't got James Harden, KD, and Kyrie. So therefore, we need a center that's going to be able to go out there and get their own, not a center that needs to be spoon-fed. So with that being said, I think his time here has run its course. It was time for him to go. Now,
yeah, and to me, it was the worst contract signing
Well, at
in
that
almost
point,
NBA history.
he should have went when KD and Kyrie went. Then, like it should have
yeah,
been
he should have.
back
That's Sean
then.
Marks
A
for
lot
you,
Like,
of
man.
but
That's
people,
Sean
a lot of
Marks.
people
He
say Marks took you.
he
A
probably
lot of
should
people
have,
will
but at the
say,
same time, we get a chance to rewrite our wrongs, bro, because now the coach that we have, bro, has skill sets that he want almost at every single position on the court. Off the bench, bro, you got your energy players, you got your rebounding specialist in Dayron, you got
but
energy guy, you got an energy guy like Minot, you got another speed first type point guard like Nolan, bro. Like to me, bro, like if you look at just the trajectory of the lineup, bro, like on paper, to me, bro, like this our team, bro, it instantly gets better than what it was the last 2 years.
and I tell you
Leaf, I
this,
wanted to ask you a
even with
question
those
about
two
Clowney.
guys, Dayron and Danny Wolf, neither one of them could do what Claxton could do either, though. Even though
Neither one, but Claxton can't do what
Claxton can't do
Claxton
what they
can't do
could
what
do
neither one
either.
of them could do.
No,
They
that's a
all
fact.
got
That's a
different
fact.
skill
That's what I'm
sets.
saying. It was three different types of centers.
It was all different skill sets, but we got to understand Danny Wolf is more of a Jordy type of center. Jordy inherited Claxton, so it's a difference.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Now,
but your boy Danny Wolf has to play. I don't know, man. I mean, he's 255 his weight, but he doesn't use it, or he doesn't really like.
He already
one
moves
question
like a
about
guard,
Clowney,
bro.
Leaf.
Like the thing is, Danny Wolf is going to be used more. Danny Wolf is going to be used more to bring the defense out. That's what he's going to be used more
You
for,
think
bro.
What was
Danny
his
Like
Wolf is-
percent? I
you
mean, he
think
was like
Danny Wolf
below
is
NBA
Sabonis?
average last
Leaf.
year. I think he was like 31%, 30-something percent. I think.
that, bro. You can't count that, bro. We were tanking.
Leaf, let me ask you a
No, I
question
mean,
about.
listen, hold on. Leave. These players
Tanking don't
don't
mean
care
you
about the
play
tank,
bad
man.
though.
I mean, all they
Bruh.
care about is securing their position. They don't care about
I
AJ
understand that,
DeBonsa.
but the problem is,
That's
bro,
what I'm
like we
there. That's
judging
what
these
I'm
players.
saying. Like,
None of our rookies played over 25 minutes a game last year. None of them.
Yeah, they weren't good though. Yegor, I mean, we
Question
know
about
the
Clowney,
issues
though.
with Yegor
Let me
and Nolan
tell me one thing
and Ben
Clowney does
Serve.
good.
There's nobody that does anything good on the team. See, Lee, tanking is like
That's not true.
I take, let's
That's
say,
not
I
true.
take all 5 of OKC starters, right, and I don't play them in the fourth quarter, and I lose on purpose. That's tanking.
That's
like
not
this Nets
true.
team was just straight up and down bad, man. There's no tanking going on.
But just because they played bad, it was their rookie seasons. They're still learning. That doesn't mean there wasn't no pros from none of the rookies. That's not true.
Like what pros were there? I didn't see anything.
We saw playmaking from Nolan. We saw good 3-point percentage shooting from
Danny Wolf.
from
That wasn't good.
Yegor, bro.
We
Yegor
saw
was asked
playmaking
to
from
shoot all year, bro. He was told
Yeah,
to work on his shooting
Yego's the
entire
only one that really
year.
has promise. I would say if he can bulk up, I mean that's the only thing that's really holding him
Lee.
back, and you could still play him as a point guard, and he'll have a mismatch almost every single time he brings the
Now,
basketball
I
up.
agree. I'm not going to blame the tanking thing on why they play bad. I would agree with you on that part. They were just bad. They're still learning. They're still young. But to say that they did nothing good on the court is crazy.
Very crazy.
Now, leave. What did? Tell me one thing Clowney does.
You know what? There was flashes. You're right. I mean, there was some flashes. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Tell me one thing Clowney does good on the floor. Leave.
Nothing.
I told you, bro, like 2 minutes ago. Clowney is one of the best corner shooters, bro, in the league by percentage.
I gotta look this shit up. I got to.
celebrating a nigga for being a corner sitter.
Leaf.
Like from
He
the
was one
corner,
of the
bro, he
worst
was money.
He was one of the worst rebounders and worst defenders in the league last year.
Leaf, you
That's
praising this
why he's
nigga for
coming off the
being
bench this year.
Leaf, you praising him for being the niggas on 2K when you running threes and the niggas in the corner while the point guard ISO. Like, I don't think that's necessarily like what we want or need out of
My
Clowney, bro.
nigga, he
Like,
got a bench roll, bro. We talking about a nigga coming off the bond. A bench roll nigga. That's
But
what
the-
we talking about here.
But the
We not
thing
talking
is,
about a nigga that's
I'm not. You
replacing
know why I'm
Listen,
not giving?
man. If
You
you
know
look
why
at
I'm
the
not
about a
giving
nigga that's
power,
him no
coming
grace
off
though,
the
Lee?
bench.
I'm
like
not giving him no
we can
grace.
compare, right? We can compare Clowney to like a Giannis, right? Who plays the power forward position. He's never going to be that. Or Apollo Bencaro or Bam Adebayo. I mean, Clowney's never going to be that.
Yeah, but we don't want him to
we
be
don't
that. We
need
just
him to
want him
be
to be a
that though.
solid
We
Yeah,
need the
we
nigga
do,
to
man.
come off the bench.
We gotta match up to those guys. You gotta match
No,
up
he
to a
doesn't.
Giannis
He's
he
coming
don't.
off
and to a
the
Bam.
bench.
No, he don't.
Clowney was starting. What you mean?
No, I'm
And
saying
now
like
he's gonna be coming off the bench, bro. Don't,
True.
boy, don't y'all remember we got Julius Randle?
Yo, somebody pull up Clowney numbers, man.
I don't think
yeah,
you're
I
gonna
mean,
like
you
what you
saw
see.
there
Y'all
was
gotta stop with this number shit,
I don't think
bro.
you're gonna like what you see.
there was
Joe.
a
Mhm.
tiny bit of improvement, right? With Noah Clowney, a tiny bit, like him being able to put the ball on the floor, and I think he was
Where you
like,
saw that at?
Exactly. What you call
Yes.
putting the ball on? What you call putting the ball on the floor and making a beeline to the basket?
I mean, he
No,
tried.
that's the whole idea, man. Like you don't have to. Guys. When you play in the NBA, it's a 24-second shot
I mean,
clock.
you tried to put the ball on the
You
floor.
can't be Kyrie Irving dribbling the air out of the basketball. You gotta
tried.
VK, you cannot call a man putting going straight to the rim, nigga. I can do that.
No,
You're not
but that's
gonna
how
give
you
him
gotta
credit for
play.
that
Just
shit?
straight line drives, full speed right, full speed left.
BK. The thing was,
I put it to you. I
the
put
thing
it to you
was
this way,
when
bro.
his dribble got challenged and when he was in the paint,
Clowney
he
was
got
allowed.
the ball taken away
Clowney
from
was
him.
allowed last year to make a.
Yeah, I mean, Clowney was trying to do too much.
Clowney was allowed last year to take a lot of shots and make a lot of mistakes. Hence the stats, bro. 12.3 points a game in 27 minutes.
That's not good enough. I mean,
Let's look at
let's
the
give him more minutes than
percentages.
that.
I don't
Let's
care
get
about that.
percentage, though.
I'm not
Let's look
I'm
at
not
the
the-
official.
gonna lie, bro. Like
what was his percentage?
that was a lot
What
of
was his
time to give a
3-point
nigga, bro. That why he's with that nigga coming off the bench.
What's
Because
his
they
3-point
love
percentage?
Wait,
him,
hold
bro.
on, Lee.
That's
What
what
was
I'm
his-
trying
what
to
was his
say.
field goal
That's who they
percentage?
love. That's why he was getting so many minutes.
You ain't
They
three
love
point
percentage
Clowney.
total, bro, is 33%.
Yo, how can we trade Terrence Mann, man? This crazy.
Right.
We gotta get
Right. Let's get Terrence Mann and Ben
Wait,
Simmons.
hold on,
out of
Breezy.
here.
Wait. Take that back. Dreamers Pro. Hold on for a minute. Dreamers Pro said he's going to
You
be a
asking
damn
wrong.
all-star. You take that back right
Hey,
now,
I'm
Breezy.
telling you,
You take that back. All right.
If Clowney don't show no promise this
Who will be
year,
an
he will be
all-star?
out of the
Said
league.
Dreamers Pro.
Dreamers Pro said that Terrence Mann is going to be an
Man,
all-star,
fuck
man.
that.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about, Breezy. All right.
Listen,
Dreamers Pro knows what he's talking
He
about.
said that shit.
If-
Must have been
Oh
dreaming when he
man.
said that.
if Clowney don't show no promise this year, he will be out of the league, Leaf. That's a fact. He got 1 foot in, 1 foot out the league right now.
Might do my nigga like Derek Whitehead, man.
I mean, only reason why I'm not giving him no grace though, LM, he going to the 4th year. He been in the league 3 years.
That's what I was saying with Clowney. There hasn't been no
danger zone.
improvement, though, man. I mean, I'm just trying to keep it a buck. There hasn't been no improvement from year 1 to 2 to 3. He's the same player. He didn't get stronger. There's no footwork. His passing is bad. His 3-point shooting.
Even if he's
gotten
shooting
better,
these percentages,
though.
right?
How's he gotten better?
His shooting has gotten better, and he gained a little bit of weight. You know what I mean? He's not as skinny as he was.
But see, the thing is that when you got, I mean, the whole objectivity here is to win games, man. And when you got the top power forwards going at Clowney, you constantly have to send help.
You can't say that when you know the team was intentionally tanking and not improving the roster around people. So if the objective was to win games, they wasn't doing the objective.
No, but I'm saying the players don't care about the tanking, though, Jay. That's what I'm saying. They don't care about tanking. They don't care. All they're trying to do is like secure their positions.
No, right,
Are
right.
you gonna be
No,
caring about the guy
I,
who
BK is.
I
potentially gonna
agree with
I
replace
you.
you?
get it. Like BK is saying, the tanking is not an excuse. If they're going out there, they're going out there to play or win games. Just like the shit y'all was
Yeah.
praising
Yeah,
Cam
No, I
yeah,
Johnson
but
agree with
for
that.
but
Their
coaches will
shooting
make
their
when
different
shooting
he was
listen,
moves.
there.
their shooting
Boom,
percentages
boom, boom.
aren't
Look what I'm
naturally
trying to say right
because they're
quick.
tanking. It's because they just didn't shoot good.
Like
No,
if you're
but
gonna
if
tank,
if
like
if
let's say
you're
you have a
doing
good
that,
roster.
your coach is gonna let you die on the floor and
Hold on,
keep
y'all.
doing dumb
What
shit.
was it?
If you're not tanking, the coach is gonna put you like he's gonna when you're doing that shit, you're not gonna get 13 shots to miss. He's gonna
Well,
take
you
you
just
out
don't
before
play.
you
All
do that.
right, let's say
That
if Clowney was
influences
that
the
guy.
numbers.
If Clowney was that guy, you just don't play him in the fourth quarter, right? Let's
Yo,
say if he
so
was that guy, you just don't play him in the fourth. You let him play 1 through 3
Listen,
and sit him in the
so
fourth.
look.
at the end
Let's
of the
use
day,
an
last year
example, right?
we prioritized development over winning. So with that being said, you want Clowney to go out there and shoot those threes because you want to see what he got. You want to see if he can hit those shots, get some confidence, build up his confidence and be a better player. So with that being said,
Well,
him shooting bad has nothing to do with tanking. He was just shooting bad.
so
Yeah,
you
but if you're
develop in the off
developing
season,
him and
right?
you're letting him shoot
Nobody
bad,
goes into
that
like a
means
real
you're
life game
letting
and
it
say, "Hey, I'm
happen
going to get
instead
better."
of avoiding it from happen.
Like
Like
you
you're
get
you're
you get better in the off season, not during the games. Like you got to
Okay,
go out
so
there and
But
rep
what
that
makes
out.
it worse? What makes it worse is the fact
You
that
adjust to get
Clowney was
better.
allowed to
You
play.
adjust to get better
Clowney
in
was
the
allowed to
games.
play through mistakes, and he still like looked bad.
But
But exactly, but that's the part of
that's true.
development. That's what I
right.
was going to say
And
that
I'm
to
not
Jay.
saying there's nothing
Well,
wrong with
I've
it, but
been
I'm
saying
just
this for the
saying like,
last couple of years. I mean, I've been watching the NBA for over 35 years. I just never seen a guy like you can't turn Clowney into Kevin Durant. Like Kevin Durant came in
Nobody's
as
trying to do
KD.
BK,
that.
we
You
not
keep
Right.
bringing
trying
up
to
all
You
these
do
keep trying to
that.
names.
compare
No,
him
I'm
Nobody's
to
just saying
trying
as
to
a
We
do
keep
that.
bringing up
hypothetical.
LeBron.
Like
these
you're
astronomical
not going to turn him into an
comparisons.
Right.
all
What the
star.
hell?
Like, we
We
don't need
don't
him to
even
be
want the nigga. We
KD.
want the nigga to just be a solid NBA player. You talking about the top ten
Yeah, like
percent
you're
of the
talking about
league?
Kevin Durant
Like,
and
come on,
Powell, like
man.
No, I mean my thing is
Right.
what do you guys actually expect from Clowney? That's what I'm
a
asking.
high level starter. That's
We
what I
want
Yeah.
him.
wanted.
Yes,
Nah,
He
BK. The
don't
man.
need
nigga
to
was
be
picked in the
KD.
20.
Just
He
be
was.
a high
We
level
got to
starter.
understand something, BK. He was picked in the 20s. He wasn't picked top 10. Okay, like so you really not expecting to hit on a star with somebody you pick at
Okay,
21.
BK, is Aaron Gordon a superstar?
Nope.
But he's a good high level starter, right?
Well, he doesn't. I mean, the thing is, he didn't want the responsibility. I mean, he didn't want to be that main guy. Like he wanted to be a role
And
player
that's
because
awareness. But
not
he's a good
everybody
starter,
wants to
right?
be like the main guy, the focal point of
That's
an offense.
cool. But he's a high level starter, right? You can start
Yeah,
him.
but look,
That's the
come on, we
point that
can't
we saying
compare
with
that.
Clowney.
LM, really? You know how it's like Aaron Gordon, like when he was younger, was a matchup nightmare, right? Like you put smaller players on him, he can overpower them, and if you put a bigger player on him, he had the speed to kind of go around him, you know. So I mean, that's a bad comparison, man.
No,
Like
what I'm saying is it's not necessarily. Yes, I understand all that,
Yeah,
but
BK. But
Aaron Gordon
you
is
talk
not a
about
superstar. Like he's not a guy like a KD, but he's a high level starter. Where if you put him anywhere on the team, he can start.
right.
That's literally just what I'm saying. Like he doesn't have to be the main guy, but if you
but
put
the
him on
thing
the
is that
team,
Aaron
he'll
Gordon came
help.
into the league as a beast already, all right, and he didn't like he was strong already.
BK.
I remember.
Where
He had
was
a lot
Aaron?
of
Where was
issues
Aaron
though.
Gordon's draft position? Where was he picked at?
I forgot when he was picked up. What was he picked up? I
Aaron
forgot.
Gordon was the #1 pick.
Okay, so we comparing the number one pick to somebody who was picked in the 20s in the draft. Is that what we're doing?
Not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
What
That's
you
what I'm
mean?
trying
You
to say.
just
He
Aaron
went
compared
to
him to
Gordon
he
was
went to
like,
KD.
he went to
because I
Orlando.
remember when he was with
Magic was
Orlando.
building
Like
him.
when he was with
He was
Orlando,
not the
he
number
was
one pick, man. He
strong.
was
We
four.
had no answers for Aaron Gordon
I don't
when
know
he was
what
with
Breezy
Orlando.
was talking about. Aaron Gordon was the fourth pick, man.
Yeah, but I knew he was
But
at least a
still,
top 10
4th
pick.
pick, he was top 4,
But
bro.
but the
Okay, he
point
wasn't
is,
#1. Still, that's
even if he was the fourth pick, cool. Nigga didn't turn out to be a superstar, but he turned out to.
Facts.
Andrew Wiggins was the #1 pick. He ain't turned out
So,
to be no
so the thing with
superstar,
Aaron
but he
Gordon,
was a
right?
good elite level starter.
Yeah, but
Aaron Gordon,
like
Aaron
Clowney got to
Gordon was
put the work
drafted.
in, man. Like
Aaron Gordon was drafted to Orlando to be the man, to be the number one
yeah,
option. That didn't pan out for him.
Wait,
However,
who was drafted?
he Denver found him, got him somehow, and he wound up to be a good third option on their team. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's
But
okay.
I don't
Everybody's
think
not
that's
built
the
to be a
position
number
that
one
some.
option.
I don't think that's the position that Clowney and the niggas that's on the rookie scale contracts is in, bro. Like they still have yet to prove they can play on an elite level in the NBA. And this is why some of these niggas is coming off the bench. There's only two niggas that's still on a rookie scale contracts that we want starting. That's Jaeger and Danny Wolf. That's at least for me. And Mikal. And Mikal, who we just got, because we believe we got our backcourt of the future, bro, like at least of the next 5-6 years. And then y'all and niggas is convinced that we need a center, bro. I'm not, bro. Like, listen, I already said what I said. Clowney is coming off the bench. That's the bottom line, bro. He's not starting. He's not getting 27 minutes a game again. He's not gonna be out there chucking up shots like he did last year, bro. With basically with no guidance and no nothing, bro. And everybody just telling
no
him, yo,
guidance, no wherewithal,
no guidance,
no care, no
with
shade.
no care in the world.
Yeah, y'all guys remember I was a Clowney fan. I was advocating. I think when Josh
and you can
Robinson,
still be a Clowney fan, bro. But listen, this year we actually plan not to be in the shitter, because there's no incentive for it. So now niggas is going to actually start coming to training camp, coming to practice with their hard hat and their boots on, bro. And we got somebody with some muscle. We got another veteran in there that's going to elbow the shit out of you, bro, like every time in training camp and practice, bro, and let you know how real the NBA is.
So hold on, let me ask y'all this. We know Randall starting at the power forward. We're not even comfortable with him being the second string power forward, Noah Clowney.
Nope, Justin Jefferson should be.
I've seen enough of Noah Clowney, man. The jury is out
so
on
who's coming
him,
off
man.
of the bench for Randall? Who's coming off the bench
Justin
for Randall?
Jefferson, like I said.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have it still be Clowney. though. I don't think Clowney.
Joshua Jefferson nigga ain't even get signed yet, bro. So I don't know.
Okay.
Like, we don't know. He don't even got a contract.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how Joshua Jefferson looks during summer league.
Joshua Jefferson will surpass Clowney.
He don't have a contract on this team yet.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. Okay, I'm telling you what's going to happen.
I know you're telling me what's going to happen, but
let me check out the scouting report on. Let me check out the scouting report on Joshua Jefferson.
You acting like the nigga ain't gonna get signed. We all know he gonna get signed.
I don't know if he gonna get signed.
He's going to get signed, bro.
Leaf, if you up here, if you gonna be hold on, Leaf, if you gonna be up here saying what you be saying is as commandments, then let Joey say what he's saying. He said nigga gonna get signed. Let him believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like
but not only that though, LM.
I'm not saying he's not.
Wait, hold on. He's 245 pounds. He's 245 pounds. He starts over Clowney immediately. All right, somebody with some physical girth to them, man. Says some.
First of all,
he ain't starting over Randall.
He's not gonna start over Randall.
Clowney, I'm talking about. Yeah, Clowney's at the rotation. He's out of the rotation.
Talking about niggas girth is crazy.
I'm telling you, man. Somebody with some muscle, man. I mean, but the thing is that let's see. Let me look at the scout report.
I ain't want to say nothing.
Well, Clowney is more athletic than him. Jefferson's not an elite athletic. Like
what that Jefferson does everything better than this nigga, bro.
Nigga, BK be in the scouting report.
Yeah, because he didn't even know
got a different part of the scouting report.
I read the scouting report on Jefferson. I can't watch all these players, man.
I'll say this: if Justin Jefferson, bro, can show that on because he's gonna be on the NBA court at some point. If Justin Jefferson, bro, could show a elite sample size, bro, of him being absolutely better than Clowney, I'm all for it. It's not like I'm holding on to Clowney, bro.
It's not hard at all. Clowney's light work.
I just want to say I'm a fan of Josh. Hold on. I just want to say I'm a fan of Joshua Jefferson because he was listening to Biggie. He said he's soaking up the culture on his IG. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, bro, you ain't got.
All right, so he shoots better than Clowney. He's stronger than Clowney.
My
he's
thing
a better passer than Clowney.
He
I don't
handles
think
the
Clowney.
ball
I
better
don't
than Clowney.
like, bro. The thing is, I don't think Clowney's skill set is bad for a bench role. I don't.
I agree with that.
I
agree
do.
with that.
I do. Because he doesn't do anything good.
For a bench role, this is why he come off
doesn't
the
do
bench.
it. He doesn't
Most of the bum ass
rebound.
niggas in the league come off the bench.
He doesn't
Nah,
rebound.
San Antonio's
He's
bench was really good though, man. And you
Listen,
look at
listen.
Why did they
OKC's bench.
win?
Listen to what I'm saying. He doesn't rebound good. He was slated as one of the worst defenders in the NBA last year.
He was.
He's a
I've seen it
streaky
myself.
shooter. Nothing is pointing towards him being a legitimate piece on an NBA team that's competing.
My nigga, if you telling me, bro,
He's
like,
not a playmaker. Tell me one thing he does good besides you saying he hits a corner three every now and then.
if bro, that's probably the only thing that he need to do good off the bench, bro. We talking about rotation 6 through 10.
Leave. We don't need him to rebound. We don't need him to defend. We don't
No,
need him to-
man. Hold on. Let me digress for a minute. Kodak Black baby's mother gave him AIDS and shit. Like, damn, man.
Well, hold up, bro. Why is that even? Bro, hold up, stop. I don't even, bro. You just
Hard as hell, man.
Bro, you
This
just
nigga just
flipped the
crashed
whole
the
damn
whip.
truck, bro. Like, come on, bro. Look,
Yo, why you turning my page into TMZ, man? Like I'm not.
yeah, bro. You just flipped the whole damn truck.
Now
Come
we're
on,
looking
bro.
at some Joshua
BK, bro. Come on, man. Like, you bullshit, bro. You gotta go, bro.
I don't.
Come on now.
No, stop. Don't turn my page to TMZ. You
Come on
can't
now,
do
bro.
your
We
page.
talking. We talking.
Stop.
We talking serious.
Nah, bro. Like I'm not reporting. No, bro. I'm not reporting hip hop news. I'm not no motherfucking DJ academics. None of these niggas, man. That's not what I do. If that's what you do, then you do that. You want to report on Kodak Black?
You know I don't do that, Breezy. It was a joke. Calm down, bro.
Why you did that?
I want to know that, man. Why you?
No, it's not.
Stir the pot.
Can I explain? I turned on YouTube to watch Joshua. He's not that bad of an athlete. I'm watching his highlights right now. What the hell are they talking about? Stupid scouts, man. What they talking about?
Oh, now you believe in stupid scout.
Bro,
But you
they
believe in
saying
everything
that,
that
bro.
they saying
Listen.
at freaking.
Like
They
I
saying
hold
listen.
on.
Hey,
They
oh,
saying that because he
Listen.
doesn't play
Hold
above
on.
the
The
rim.
reason.
but
Right.
didn't Clowney
Listen,
dunk on
the
the
thing-
nigga last
the
year?
thing is- Listen, what I'm
That nigga
saying
was
is, I
probably
looked at
ass, man.
highlights of Joshua. Hold on, I looked at highlights of Joshua Jefferson. He's somebody that's embracing the city. And again, a lot of these people. This is what I'm trying to tell you: the difference between players that get drafted that want to be here because they happy they live in their dream, and then free agents that just want to do business and get the biggest contract. The Nets is freeing up all of this money. Of course, they're going to tie all these free agents to us because we freeing up all this money. Now, I'm saying that to say it don't mean we should just get the most expensive player. That don't spell winning. I'm saying
Yeah, I
somebody
can,
like
like,
Joshua Jefferson.
I could see the
Somebody like
James
Joshua Jefferson,
Johnson
give him an
comparisons with him.
opportunity. Listen, so the thing is about Noah Clowney versus Joshua Jefferson is that what I seen Joshua Jefferson doing his highlights was be able to create his own shot. He do different things than Noah Clowney. He's not necessarily a stretch four. He's like a Bruce Brown type of player, but he got handle. It looked like he got a little more handle, and he could score on the post more than the Bruce Brown, bro.
He's a very high
IQ
IQ player too.
He could average easily on the net 6 to 8 points off the bench, bro. Easily. I'm being nice saying that. I was going to say 12. You know what I'm saying? But I would say 6. Word. I was going to. I think he could average about 8 points off the bench. I think he's going to be a bucket. No lie. I think he's not going to be no Cam Thomas type shit, but he's going to give you a good.
He'll be a
8 points.
solid rotational piece.
Yeah, I'm watching
for
the
sure.
Joshua Jefferson highlights now, and the scouting report was like James Johnson, so I could see that comparison just by watching him, like the ball handling. He actually runs the floor pretty good.
Like James Johnson, the fighting guy.
Yeah, that dude that was was he? He was with the Miami Heat.
That's what we saying is going to be better than Clowney.
I can see he's a
I
better
don't see
ball
that,
handler.
but-
It seems like he's definitely stronger than Noah Clowney.
I mean,
Like, you can see the size.
I could get with
strong
I
is
could get with a
cool, but
nigga
who gonna
being
put the ball
stronger,
in the
bro. I
hoop?
mean, but it depends on what you do with your strength, bro. Like, I mean, I feel like if we bring in Dayron off the bench, we probably gonna play a lineup where we gonna probably be a little. If we bring in Dayron off the bench, hold on. Wait, if we bring in Dayron off the bench,
though.
we probably could bring a lineup with Dayron that's gonna be a little bit more agile. You know what I'm saying? So like, it just makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised if Clowney is going to be have a in a bench rotation with Dayron, bro. Like I wouldn't be surprised at that. You know what I'm saying? But if Joshua Jefferson, bro, could prove that he earned that spot and he could play that spot way better, then we'll go with him. But I think Clowney's skill set, just in terms of him being a threat, bro. Like and listen, I understand he ain't doing nothing that jumps off the sheet, but at 6'10", if you able to at least shoot the ball and at least hit a couple shots off the bench, bro, like 30-something% off the bench ain't terrible.
Yeah,
it ain't like the nigga shooting 19%.
I mean, he shot 33% from 3 and 40% from the field. 39 points.
Yeah, that's why that nigga need to be on the bench.
32% from the 3.
I put him on the bench. You want him completely off the team, nigga? I want the nigga off the bench.
Nah, I mean he's almost there.
So
I mean,
yeah, with Joshua Jefferson, watching a lot of these highlights, a lot of his game is post up. So I don't think he's going to be able to do this against like other NBA pros because they're just going to be just as big and strong as him.
Be able to do that against every bench player in the league, probably, bro. At least 90% of the bench players in the league.
Listen, man, strong is strong, man. Don't matter. If
strength is strength. But there's
other NBA players that just as strong as him.
If you 6'9", 250, bro, and they put you at like put you at the 3 or the 4.
You want to know why that's not true? Because I seen Zion Williamson come in this league and manhandle niggas his rookie year. And he was like 19 years old.
That's different though.
But what I'm saying is it don't matter if you coming in, if you a man child, you a man child. Like, and I'm not saying Jefferson is no Zion Williams, but the nigga ain't no little dude. Like he's
he's a big guy. It's just gonna be interesting to see.
The nigga kind of remind me of Royce White, bro.
Hold on, y'all. The nigga, real quick. He's a solid. Real quick, he's a solid 6'9", 250.
Right, yeah, I kept bringing up the scouting report, so I'll bring it up. They said his strength, the number one strength he got is post scoring. Though they say Jefferson won't be a commanding post player in the NBA, he's comfortable and skilled operating around the key and back to the basket. It's his best
if they could get him on some switches, like some mismatches where he get a smaller guy on him, that works. But like. Yeah. Him doing that against other NBA power forwards, it's like that's not going to be good because it's not going to be as efficient. Like when you posting up, you want to be able to get there in like 1 dribble, 2 dribbles to the rim, not like 5, 6 dribbles posting up, battling the guy, and you can't get the bumps and everything. So,
Pete, look at what it say. This is how you know he a Jordy guy. It says he sees the floor well for a forward, creating opportunities for teammates.
He does. I see that.
Passing. So that's Jordy like that. You see what he did with the Clacks. You see he got Danny Wolf already. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean,
but Breezy, he has to be able to get those passes off. Yeah, go ahead.
No, and then his third strength, they said, his defensive versatility. Jefferson is a highly adaptable defender who can guard multiple positions thanks to his size, mobility, and instincts. He impacts games with his ability to switch assignments, disrupt passing lanes, and make plays off the ball. So you know what I mean? Do some tangible things on the defensive side of the ball. All of those don't, become stats. You know what I'm saying? But it's hustle. It seemed like he got some hustle in him, some dog in him. And we definitely need that on the Brooklyn Nets. I'm tired of.
But it's different in college, man. Like I said, in college he was abusing.
But not only that, though, we talking about all the physical stuff, and we forgetting something. He's a very, very high IQ basketball player, and when you see him play, you see that he's always thinking 1 or 2 moves ahead. He's a good playmaker, good passer.
Yeah, he is.
What they want. So none of that has anything to do with physical attributes. It has to do with what's in your head.
I mean, in terms of like being a really good passer and getting to open guys, like he has to be able to draw a secondary defender. So like it's important, I think, if they play fast and they can get because let's say if Nas Reed is guarding Joshua Jefferson, is there any reason to send a second defender, to help Nas Reed? I mean, Nas Reed can pretty much hold his own.
All you got to do is get past your guy, and that's not hard. I'm not saying it's not.
No, it's hard. I'm telling you, man. These guys back in the days, man.
He's playing in the NBA, and and he gives somebody a head fake and they bite on it, he's getting past this guy. That means the
Remember,
other defenders got to react. So you telling
5-on-5
me, hold
basketball, there's
on,
always
let
help.
me finish. You telling me a high IQ basketball player like that ain't gonna be able to read the floor and make the right pass?
But first, he has to be able to prove that he can knock
I
down
think
a
so.
three
I think so.
on a consistent basis, right? I mean, if he's shooting like 30% from three, I mean, they're not going to really close out on him that hard to where he can really like get
Who said
by
he's
his
shooting
defender.
30% from three?
No, I was just using that as an example. I'm just saying that as an example. He has to prove he can knock down the 3-point shot. Like they ain't gonna just like if you're like 33%, 34%, you got to be like 39%,
But what I'm trying to
40%.
say, BK, we talking about all this physical stuff and all this other shit. But what I'm saying, the main reason they like him is because he can think the game. He has
No,
very high basketball
I'm not
IQ,
disagreeing with that. I'm watching the highlights. He could pass.
which why he passes so well for his size.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
that's why, like I said, I can see the James Johnson comparison. Like he like when I watched him play just now, he reminds me of him.
Look at his comparison. His NBA comparison. It is Cal
But
Anderson.
James Johnson is best known for beating people up, not his basketball play. So
Nah,
to
but Cal,
have a
look, Cal.
Yeah,
Remember
Cal
Cal
Anderson
Anderson?
is
Look.
nasty work, yo.
like, I don't think
They call him slow mo.
Oh my god, bro.
So
Love slow
we
mo,
hoping he
but
better than Cal Anderson for sure.
Nah, they had
yeah.
NBA
I don't
draft
see
that
that comp.
had what was the comparison? James Johnson and who was the other guy here?
To me, he plays like
Josh
Wofford.
Giddey. Yeah.
To me, he plays like Wofford. Like,
I mean, more
that's
if
it
you
to
can get
me.
like to that, what do you think? Like a Joe Johnson type of guy, like a poor man's version of Joe Johnson?
Joe Johnson.
yo, fam.
Do you know who Joe? All right,
Man,
yo.
that's
He's one of my
bold.
Not
favorite players in
ISO
NBA
Joe.
history. I know that.
Joe Johnson. That's a lot to ask.
Yo, he loved bringing up big name people. Like it be anybody, but
Right.
yeah,
You
this
be like,
guy.
you think Clowney is
Joe
Kevin?
Johnson
You
is
think Clowney is
crazy,
Kevin
yo.
Garnett?
I said a poor man's version of Joe Johnson. I didn't say the Joe Johnson, but I mean, a
Yeah, I
more
don't even think
athletic.
he's going to be a poor man version of Joe Johnson. Like,
Yeah,
Joe
I mean,
Johnson is
Joe,
Joe
Joe
Johnson.
Johnson can handle the ball, right? He can face up or post you up, and he can catch and shoot. I mean, he wasn't like a good
Yeah,
off
but
the
Joe
dribble.
Johnson
yeah,
was
but
a
that ain't what James Johnson or
though.
Slow Mo is doing.
Nah, I think he's gonna be better than Kyle Anderson. I think that's I don't know where they got that comparison from. That's just nasty work right there, man. But
Yeah, me
I think
neither.
Joshua Jefferson is definitely better than Kyle Anderson. He's more explosive, man. Kyle Anderson is slow. He's not really athletic. I mean, Joshua Jefferson gives you more athleticism, man. That's crazy. Kyle
Yeah,
Anderson.
yeah. I can't call it. Won't spoil it. I'm gonna probably do a video on or do a live and just speak more about him. But ultimately, I think they got him because I think he could score better than Zaire Williams. Zaire Williams, more and more, he's gonna probably be asking for more money. He took that small contract, and I don't think they just like disrespected him. I think they he probably said like, nah, I want to test the market. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should get paid more. You gotta realize he was a top 10 pick. He really ain't getting no minutes like that. You know what I'm saying? Over there with the Grizzlies, he came here, he started getting money. I mean, he started playing better, and he was probably looking forward to get money. And then the Nets drafted Joshua Jefferson, basically like, you know what I'm saying? We don't know if we gotta pay you because we gonna go with Joshua Jefferson. So I think that he probably just want to bet on himself. I think that's more what it is. He just being, doing business. And then Joshua Jefferson, he on a rookie scale contract. He's just happy to be here. So he gonna be playing hard. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? June. I mean,
Hopefully they get him in. Hopefully they get him in the rotation, and Jody Fernandez doesn't mess up his confidence or anything like that. I mean, the whole key for Joshua Jefferson. Did they run the offense through him when he was in college, or he was like a off the ball, like he was a secondary guy, or he was like the main focal point of the offense?
Well, he averaged 16.
Man,
So
if
he
he was
averaged 16.
compared to James Johnson, he was probably fighting people in the locker room. That's what he led the team in. No.
Yeah, but Jay, when I seen his highlights, he don't remind me
Yeah.
of James Johnson. you reminded me of like somebody that is going to, for lack of better words, a poor man Carmelo Anthony. You know what I'm saying? He's like a good player.
Oh
You could
hell
tell
no,
he
man.
studied
Yeah,
Carmelo.
a
Like he
poor man
studied Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Nah, come on, Breezy. That's a
It's a
I,
reach. You're not even a poor man Carmelo.
because Carmelo didn't play no damn
like,
defense,
just
man.
tell me what he does well. Don't stop saying other people's names. What does he
Well,
do?
he scores in the interior well. He be good around the rim. He
Because when you say
makes
poor man's
play
Carmelo
around.
Anthony, I'm thinking Carmelo Anthony is one of the best offensive players of all time. So you telling me he's half of the best offensive player of all time,
Nah, well, to be more
or like one
specific,
of those?
nah, to be more specific, Joshua Jefferson is a player that if you ISO him on a three, he too big for them, and he might be too fast for the four. He like a tweener. But that being said, his defense is solid. I would say 1 through 3. He probably could play some four, but you don't want him to play too much four. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, I think he take his Isaiah Williams spot. But I hopefully
Oh, I agree with
I
that. I
don't
mean, just
I
looking at
don't
this
see I don't
profile
see
though.
I don't see them having 4 small forwards. You got MPJ, you got Josh Minot, and now you got Joshua Jefferson. They're gonna get Zion Williams to have 4 at one
Listen, man,
position. Nah.
Breezy, the Nets only won 20 games, right? I mean, as far as I can go, everybody's replaceable on the damn team, man. I mean, it's like when you go out there, you play, you hooping and you get annihilated. I mean, I can't run it back with you. And just like whoever the next guy calls next, they ain't picking me up. We just got smacked, man. You know what I'm saying? So the whole
Mhm.
objectivity is to win games, man. And they only won 20
Mhm.
Yeah,
for
I
the
Yeah,
last
can't
I,
argue
couple of
with
years.
that.
yeah,
Anybody could be on the trade, like anybody could get the fuck out of here because it wasn't good. So I
Yeah,
do agree with that.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, we'll see. You know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
try something different, man, because like what's the definition of insanity? Trying the same thing over and over and over again and expecting the same results, man.
But the
So
Nets are insane, so they do try the same thing over and over again and expect
no,
different
no,
results.
and we'll see. I mean, hopefully they get Joshua Jefferson into the rotation. We're gonna see in summer league, man, because summer league is physical, man. And they play hard. They play hard.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
So
recapping that game. That's July 4th. That's next Saturday. You know what I'm
man, I
saying?
got them
So
barbecues to go to. Fuck, I'm gonna miss that shit. Damn.
yeah, shout to everybody gonna be enjoying themselves at their barbecues and all of that. But I'm definitely watching
But some of us
Darius
gonna be
Jacob
putting in
Jr.
net fan work.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be playing in that film work. Mikael Brown Jr. versus Darius A. Cup Jr. No matter if I'm waiting for a shrimp on a barbie or I'm fucking doing whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna be watching that game. You know what I'm saying? That being said, y'all already know what it is, man. Shout out to Hoops. He got a channel. Y'all can subscribe to him. Shout out to This Is JTV. Y'all already know him. Y'all can subscribe to him at that same handle. Stream his music. And again, man, you already know, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all the new viewers and new subscribers. Shout to all the new members. Shout to all of y'all. I appreciate the support. As y'all can see, I've been trying to be consistent because of it. So, the more since y'all been sending so much support, I've been trying to go 7 days a week, which is tough. Which is
It's gonna
tough.
burn you
But
out, Bree. It burnt me
yeah,
out, man.
yeah,
It's gonna burn you out, bro.
yeah,
Don't do
which is tough.
7 days.
So right. So I'll do my best to be consistent, giving y'all content. But again, if anything happen, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, y'all can send me content. I'll see if I can, you know what I mean, do a live about it. But again, I'm close by. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Or just throw the net fan signal in the sky. I'm gonna pull up. You
Right.
know
Throw
what I
the
mean?
net signal up.
I'm gonna pull up. Word. Shout out to the Nets fans. We the best fans. We're gonna be back with more content soon.